And we are good to go.
Alright. Glad to see you all stuck around. And let me see where we last left off. With the strays finally getting equipped with their gear, they slowly began to make their way through Slankton, blending in with the crowd, masking as some kinky sex workers, and finding a cart to take them to the Iron Scar. As they began their 2-day trip, Deli began to bring up some things he saw in his dreamlike stupor, where Jimmy told him some information about the lost few, including that the few may have had their hands in some of the current predicaments, as well as helping fuel a certain religion. Oh well, probably should pick back up with that because I believe someone is getting a call. Let me change the music real quick. So, and let me change the map.
Oh man.
Let me make sure I have my notes. As the sun begins to crest the ocean on the beaches of Alawu, a half-orc bartender finishes up his shift at a beachside bar and makes his way to a public beach chair that overlooks the beach and some of the smaller shops that line the boardwalk. As he begins to make himself comfortable, looking at a red sky and admiring the sky itself and all its splendor, a message pops into his head and he shakes his head as he takes a sip from his mug. Give me a minute, because I have to find this road. Alright, and also let me... Okay, that's the one I want to go back to. Deli. Oh, and let me change the music. Back to something else. With this. What creepy, not disturbing. Deli, as you're sitting around, all of you staring, the fire night has come, you get a message back. Let me see where I wrote it, because I put it somewhere else. You hear, in Awu on a job, so maybe after, you mean the lost few. And I hope you aren't drunk sending Mala. And that's the message you get back. You need a reminder of what you said.
No, I can read it.
Okay. I'll post what he sent back just so.
Right, so we got a reply. He's an owl. He's on the job.
Oh my god. And what was the reply?
Well, to be honest, it wasn't too bad. He's an owl on a job, so maybe later. His fangs had it wrong. It was lost few, not the lost ones.
Oh.
And he hopes you ain't drunk who said it, but did he forget who I was?
So, technically...
I only said it and I was drunk.
I don't send messages. I can't.
No,
So I have to have other ways of doing it.
ISIS.
Oh god.
Also, Jeebus, as all this is going on, it seems like Jimmy's kind of gone quiet after everything that had happened.
Bangs will just add, I suspect perhaps Warren knows you are speaking for all of us.
Oh, he could probably only assume, mainly because it kind of came in 3 different sentences from 3 different people, so I was just spouting whatever y'all said.
Oh god.
Yeah. Did
Thank
he
you for that,
sound?
by the way.
It was my first time with the spell. I didn't know I couldn't change it once I'd already.
I am
Maybe
curious.
not. You've never seen me cast a spell before.
Actually, she has. A few times, actually. He has, sorry.
I am curious, but did you feel like Warren's message might be suspicious?
Because of the way sending works, usually you would get the full image daily of most intent of the message. From what you could tell, no.
No, he just seemed like he was doing something for somebody, I guess. You know. Or hell, maybe he's just bartending down there, hanging out on the beach.
God, the beach sounds nice right now.
It really does, but I would like to not look like a wet rag if I actually go into it.
I prefer to be a dwarf in a Speedo.
Damn right. The mankini.
No, I don't want to see that.
Makes you more hydrodynamic.
You're already a fucking boy. Or fucking, what's the term?
Louis, you're right.
It's the things I will never see. And I'm actually glad for once.
I am curious though, but aren't usually these beaches only for fishing large fish game?
No. They're
No.
usually for drinking and making bad choices.
The reason why there's a drink called sex on the beach.
Exactly. Sand everywhere.
Fangs just tilts his head to the side. And what exactly are these bad choices you refer to? Not to be bait for food, is that right? I hope
Oh,
not.
you're right. It's just different. And then you end up in child support.
Just a blink, ear twitch. Huh. How is that considered a bad choice, though?
How is it not?
You choose to procreate, yes? Is that what you're referring to?
No. No. Choose
Okay,
to
alright.
have fun. And then accidents
What?
happen.
Now you're making it worse. Oh, God.
If we're not
Hey,
in
look,
my
I have a headache and I
homeland-
wish I was having a drink.
Look, I
If
rolled.
we were not in my homeland, I think we should need to have Fangs experience the life, but
No.
not here, not here. No.
Look,
Not
I-
here.
Look, I rolled 16 for Fang's intelligence. He's not entirely a dimwit on the innuendo jokes. He's catching on. He's catching
He's
on.
learning.
He's still learning.
And I do think that we all deserve a vacation after this. Probably y'all look for here.
I will agree on that part. We do need time to rest and recuperate after dealing with these incidents. Though I am worried if we do take time to rest, wouldn't that give time for the corruption to keep working its mandibles and the like into this world?
It will, but things you have to remember, this corruption's been here for longer than well, most of us have been alive. I think I might be the exception to that fact. So it's just ramping up right now. In only certain areas. If we keep going at this pace, we're all either going to go crazy or die.
Fangs
Wait, you
kind
guys haven't gone crazy yet?
of. Fangs looked at his own chest where he was literally almost cut wide open by I forgot the guy's name again. The dragon dude. And it was
Maxwell.
Like, Maxwell. There you go. Thank you. And he thinks about it, I was like, well, I had almost died a few times already, and Jimmy had, in a way, died.
By no one's fault whatsoever. Just happenstance.
Come to me in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
I know.
I think we're already on the fast course on that one.
So, I mean, and that was just like a week of it. We're putting on ourselves. Makes y'all more alcoholic than me. I mean, look at Diana.
Oh.
Looks at Diana.
Diana, what are you doing? Just in the current moment.
I was BRBing, but I guess not.
Oh, sorry.
But you just sat down, so I assumed you were good.
Yeah, until I remembered it was trash night. Bye. You're back. Keep going.
All right. Look at Diana. Immediately looks away.
She seems to be playing with
Some
her.
rock at her feet.
Yeah.
She
And
seems-
it's actually just taking the trash out from the camp. Like, what? I'll be right back.
Yeah.
She's
This
just face down on the ground right now.
Yeah. Though she has a new armor that gives her wings to fly.
She didn't even have to slaughter a Red Bull.
Red Bull's Fafa.
Are these Red Bulls tasty?
They're delicious, but it's hard to catch them.
Hell,
How's-
or
I
Red
mean,
Bull.
it really depends. I'm more of a, positive one.
It's better than trying to hunt a monster.
We've done that a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we do.
Oh god. Anyway, so as the night kind of progresses, what's just everyone doing as like before the fire goes out and kind of get some rest? Anything in specific or no?
Fangs will find a high vantage point just to take a look around.
Okay. So to kind of describe the area, it's a lot of like just kind of rolling, smaller rocky hills and a lot of dead vegetation. The image doesn't do it as much justice as it should, but a lot of like the vegetation is like dry highland grass and stuff like that, more so than actual vegetation.
What's the
It's
biggest?
very akin to the wildland or the Grand Wilds, but it's not like a one-to-one where it's less desert. It's still got that same aridness, but more like petrified wood rather than desert and like cacti kind of stuff.
The smell of man destroying nature.
Alright, so I'll just say, what's the highest rock formation I can get on?
I'd say probably here or a little bit further up. It's about, I want to say, I'll give it like 50 feet up, and it'd probably overlook most of the camp.
This one?
Oh no. Oh, sorry, I was shipping. Up here.
Okay.
Speaking of camp, where are we camping? Are we on the road?
No, here, I'll kind of just throw it back.
Oh, I was just curious. I wasn't sure. I was gonna move myself up here if it's like right over here or something.
Oh, I'm grabbing everyone, and then they all decide to move. There we go.
I didn't touch anything.
Stop.
Justice is just quietly, well, not too quietly, but she's definitely got it down on like one or two or practicing guitar.
Okay. It's Dark Fangs. It's very dark, and you're not used to this area, so anything that would normally stick out to you specifically, like animal movement or anything, it doesn't seem like there's any of that.
This is linked to darkness.
This isn't ordinary darkness.
This is corruption.
My eyes. They don't have my brand. Anyway. Anyone else doing anything?
Deli is just, you see him just with like a 5-gallon bucket of water filled with different things that he's making his next mash or his next moonshine with.
Okay.
Why am I in a tree?
You're underneath it, and it's just because I moved you. Yeah, you actually,
You're
I don't-
sleeping in a tree.
as a prank, you got moved into a tree, and you didn't even notice. Get pranked, son. Nah, you're just, I just moved it, so you're underneath it. You're not actually in it.
Okay.
This is what happens if you sleep in this party. You get thrown in trees.
Fuck.
No sleeping allowed. That or you poke someone with your tree. Sorry.
Are you?
No, not at all. It's great.
I told it was a banana.
What?
What now?
Well, you gotta make the daiquiri somehow. Think I'm dead.
Now, Mal's gonna just write in his journal.
I hate my life. Please end me.
No, no.
Dear non-existent gods, please strike me down before I wait.
Even
Please, for the love of fucking Christ, strike me down with smite.
Dear Demeter, I went to summer camp. It sucks. Why did you
I
leave me
fucking
here?
hate it. Take me back, damn it.
Meet me back, Scotty.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Hello, Mata. Hello, Fada.
Oh, dear.
These ticks really bother. I don't think canine advantage will help at this point.
It might help me.
Shut the fuck up. You're not a canine.
Two furry, four-legged creature out in the woods.
That's not how that works.
I eat ticks.
You're just
You're a
Alright.
marsupial. You're not a canine.
Who's taking first watch and second watch? I guess Fags is first. Is it just
Yeah.
gonna be split between
Mala's
whatever?
gonna take a second.
Okay.
I'll
Fags. I don't think you'll. Okay.
I was gonna say I'll go.
The blind woman's gonna go and watch.
I'll go with the blind one.
Okay. So Fags, just roll me another perception.
okay. He has a bow and
Yep, no worries.
arrow notched and ready in case he sees something he doesn't like. 16.
For the most part, considering you do have now a higher vantage point, your eyes kind of have adjusted over the past couple hours. It seems like a relatively quiet night. Every now and then you'll see like some lanterns kind of going down the road. Probably other people that are just constantly trying to cut through, get to where they're going. Maybe merchants or the like. You don't. It's like you would have seen these like with the Ellison, where there are like night caravan kind of ideas. So it's not like something unnatural to you, and that's kind of all you see, at least during your watch.
Do
Is
they
there anything
get-
else you'd like to do, or
Do
Sorry,
any
what?
of those things get 30 feet from Torah camp?
no? It seems like, and you can kind of see this. I'll give it to you with your 16. It seems like some get a certain far away and then like peel off to the side, kind of into their own alcove, kind of like. I think the best way to describe it is like sectioned off areas, kind of like this, where small caravans are kind of parking, maybe resting down for the night. So that's kind of what you're seeing, at least.
Fang
And
will
there doesn't seem to be anyone joining you.
Yeah, Fang will just murmur, well, at least I don't have to fire warning shots.
Okay. And after that, Nelly.
No, it's not.
Or oh wait, no, you're not. You're third watch. Sorry, my bad. Mala, roll me a perception.
Snaption. Okay, give me a second. Make sure I hit the right one. I beside. Nope, I don't see shit.
Maybe it's just you're tired. Maybe you're annoyed by some past shenanigans that just happened in the past couple hours. You don't really seem to see much. Probably just staring intently at the fire as you're kind of just listening while everyone else is asleep. Maybe it's also because dreaming is weird for you at times. So, for the most part, you just kind of hear the crackling of the campfire, and there's really nothing else going on. All right. Dele. All right.
Possums.
Lexio. Oh, wait, do possums have dark vision, actually?
Yes, I do.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm nocturnal.
That doesn't mean you can see in the dark. I think. I don't know how that works.
That's kind of implied.
I guess, but like, owls don't see in the dark, they use echolocation, but either way.
No?
Owls.
Bats?
Owls have extremely good.
Oh yeah, bats, sorry. My brain's...
In reality, bats actually have very good vision. They use the echolocation to amplify their.
Okay. But, as you're kind of sitting around the campfire deli and other things, you hear a few things about how closer to where you're going, there's a small kind of shanty town. Doesn't really have a name just because people didn't really deem it all that necessary. But it seems like most people venturing to and from said shanty town seem to be either have their wagons, they go missing, different products, any like goods or supplies that seem to go that way seem to get stopped by bandits or the like, and that's kind of you hear as you're kind of listening to other conversations or kind of tuning in while just watching the area of the campsite of other people talking. Just to kind of clarify this as well, because there are like multiple caravans, kind of like think of it like how they did during like the pioneer settler days. So there's like, it's not just yours, it's like multiple caravans that were already in this owl cove, so it's not just you guys.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to like overload this image with like a fuck ton of stuff. Okay. Is there anything else you would like to do or say?
No, actually, before it turns into, actually, never mind, I'll wait till morning.
Okay. Alright, Fangs and Danny. You can make the perceptions.
Fangs? Okay.
Or no, Fangs, sorry, Justice and Diana.
Alright.
My bad. Okay. Diana's still BRD.
No,
So I guess
right there.
it's that time of day and he's awake.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Welcome
Oh,
back.
there it goes. Nice, nice. I'm asleep.
You know what? You're a halfling, so you are kind of lucky.
Oh. Okay. It's not.
Finally, the only thing to beat Jeebus rolls. Be a halfling.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's better than a 1.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, because Jeebus couldn't roll a nat 1, and then he rolls another nat 1. Well, fuck.
I did that a couple times that campaign, actually.
Jeebus, you find a way. You always find a way. I don't know how. Anyway.
My luck finds a way.
And I guess because maybe a mix of just being in an area that you're not used to and a lot more openness probably makes you a bit more unawares to everything kind of going around.
Also in a tree.
Yeah, apparently you got pranked and tied to a tree. You don't know how you got there. It's weird. We don't talk about what happened last night. But Justice and Fenrir. I'll go with Justice first, and then I'll kind of work my way back up. Justice, as you're kind of sitting around watching, you can kind of hear like footsteps coming towards your caravan, but you don't know necessarily what, but they seem off from most of the footsteps that just have been around this whole area, and it's definitely got some kind of different vibe. And with Fenrir kind of on the outskirts of the caravan, he can see what look like some... Here, I'll get an image because I have them on another layer. Just give me a second. What looks like this kind of shady individual, and after Fenrir looks at him, he seems to kind of almost... They seem to like dart back and kind of move away from the caravan, or the alcove that the caravan is, and kind of disappear down the road. You can't... Fenrir can kind of watch as they go the way you're going, or we're probably going to proceed later in the day, but you can't really see after they get past a certain point.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Also
On alert. Definitely on
Adjusted,
more, definitely more on alert, but yeah.
Okay. As that's happening, you get a question. Does your hearing have like a ringtone? Oh. Please tell me it's something really dumb.
I don't know, do we have to set that beforehand or do we get to customize it?
You get your own pre-chosen dial tone if you want. But you have to pay $9.95 a month for every time it's not a built-in ringtone.
No, we would have gone with like one of the standard ones, but it would have been like one of the weird ones because Justice would have been like, it's gotta be something in here.
It's like the do 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 boop boop do do do. God, I feel old as fuck now that I actually knew that.
No, it just sits there and goes, Dodico, Dodico.
Oh my God! Stop. Mom, there's a strange cat outside. It's just that.
Yeah.
You shot it right there.
What the hell sets this thing to feline? Meow, 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 meow.
No, I don't want the fucking meow man.
Oh.
God damn it. Anyway, do you pick up or no?
Yeah, of course she does.
Okay. You hear on the other end, like, you know immediately who this is, so I'm not gonna make you roll or anything. Like, is this thing working? But I hope it is anyway.
Yeah, he's fucking.
Oh, good. So how's everything going in Schlankton? Oh no.
Everybody's dead. I've lost my legs. I can't see you, Captain Dan. I can't see you.
Alright, I guess I got the wrong number. I'll just hang up and try again.
No, everything's fine. I've got jobs working towards things.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you're just going decent in Forwin.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
There's a little bird.
So, to kind of preface this, do you know Archbishop Brightwing by chance?
Do I know Archbishop?
How invested is justice in outside cultures, religiously oriented usually?
Only on legal backgrounds, on imports and exports, and you know.
You can roll me a religion at disadvantage if you want.
She's definitely not a religious woman.
I kind of figured she wasn't. That's why I had to ask.
It's an 8.
Okay, so you have, he's a archbishop that came to power as recently. You don't necessarily. The only other thing is that maybe you heard a few things that he kind of runs over the Church of Lathander. That's about it.
He's the Archbishop of the Church of Lathander?
Yeah. So, I was able to talk to him because my parents, to say, knew a few people and used to be very avid church goers, so much so that they knew a lot of people like that. They even wanted me to become a cleric at some point, but anyway, they were able to talk to him, and through talking to him, I was able to at least get an attempt to get an appointment with one of the keystones here.
Well,
To point out, I did not roll below really bad for her. She rolled really well.
That's a lot faster ahead than I was thinking in anything, to be honest. So I'm, just a moment. Deli, I start kind of like pushing it. Deli, I need someone with a half a brain. Or two.
Right.
So, yeah, she's on, got, They really got a meeting with a keystone?
Potential.
Potentially
What?
a meeting with a keystone. Apparently she knows some very, this is Archbishop of Lathander. And one thing happened to another.
Like a comedy troupe.
I'm up here.
What's why?
I don't know.
Or talk about Lathander things. Would you please give your input?
Yeah. I'll be down in a minute.
No, I mean, it's more about the fact that she got a meeting with a potential meeting with a keystone
Yeah, that's also a big portion of this.
in Moorspire.
No, Moorspire. Forwin.
Wins, yeah.
Moorspire is
Forwin.
Moorspire is the in between that technically isn't bound
Okay.
by any of the spires.
On Forwin.
On forward?
Is a keystone of Forwin?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah, and that's my problem. This is way further ahead than what I was figuring anything was going to happen.
Sorry. I rolled too
Yeah,
well.
you hired the right person, but I'm too sober for this.
I am most curious, but what is this Archbishop? I'm sorry.
The Archbishop of Lathander.
You know how your tribe has your medicine woman? Or
Yes.
spiritualist? She's like that for an entire country.
Okay, he also remembers the peoples that gave Malin the kazoo, even though they were like, why did we do this horrible thing to the world?
Yes, they were very poor medicine people.
Yes. Imagine
Malin
like
the
like the medicine person who would be above those medicine people, above those medicine people.
He's gonna stand on Mal's chest like a cat until he wakes up.
My God, please.
Dear God, it's like gonna crush poor Mal's chest.
Yeah.
Why are you on my chest? Get off!
You didn't open your eyes to see Deli's face.
Oh my
are
God,
you-
get out of my face. Fuck!
Are you throwing him off?
Yes, I
Just give me a strength contest to see how this
Oh.
goes.
Christ.
Fight me, Fred Varian.
Your straight strength?
Yeah, strength check. Or decide both. Stella, you get kind of tossed off. You're not gonna take any damage from this, but you feel like a big shove and you're just on your ass on the ground.
No shit.
So this high shaman then, would this one have a name?
Just assume. All you've heard was Archbishop Brightwing. You don't know enough.
Right
Deli?
wing, right wing, left wing.
I hate you. Deli and Diana,
Hell
you can roll
talk
religion
about.
if you want. Fangs and Mally, you probably would a religion if you would like. Diana, you'll have advantage.
Campaign.
I'm not gonna even roll for.
Yeah, you and
He wouldn't know.
Mallet probably would have no idea.
I'm not even connected
Wow.
to this shit.
All right.
Wow.
Wow.
So, Deli, at least because during your schoolings he was, I want to say indoctrinated, but that's completely the wrong term. Anointed. There we go.
For the sake of
Yeah, what,
I mean, it could be. Fuck.
that's how the churches work. They indoctrinate you until they make you believe their religion. Anyway, during your time in the academy, or maybe a little bit after, because you spent like a lot of years in the swamp, you heard of a right-wing family kind of taking over the role in Forwin. Judging by like how old you are, it's probably the son by the name of Alabaster. But past that, it kind of probably slipped your mind because a lot of that would have been while you were in the swamp. Diana, since it's technically more recent and you're a little bit younger than our possum friend, you know of Alabaster Brightwing was anointed roughly about 10 years ago or so, and been trying to, along with the Keystone, bring a lot of more, I don't want to say balance, but a lot more calmness, a lot more stability to Forewind and trying to help the impoverished and everything like that. And there's even a few, through that, they even set up like a few different programs to kind of help the poor get on their feet in Forewind. Because that's about all you can really glean from that. So the fact that Justice said Narilla has some in with that is both nice and really weird. I'll leave what you do with that information up to you guys.
I'll pass it on.
RP a little bit.
Yeah. It's probably the young man of the family. When I was in college, the Brightwing family took over kind of that area, and I think the son, Alabaster, probably the one in charge by now. I think they're human or human adjacent, so.
As you're kind of
What do you think,
listening
Dave?
to all this, I'm so good. She's still in the tree.
I'm trying my best to get down.
Just as they're all talking, do you hear kind of on the other end, am I still on hold, or?
I'm sorry, I've tried. This is a lot of news for us. Thank you. Yeah, we've never had something like this. So it's
Well, I have a question then, if you don't mind me asking. Would it be alright if I had mentioned the corruption to the Keystone to help me find one of the gifts that might be in the area? Or even the anchor for that matter, or should I just make nice and just get what I can?
I think for now we make nice. Mentioning the corruption to the Keystones might be a bit of a trigger, and they might kick us out before telling us anything.
Okay.
They seem to be trying to keep all of it on the wraps.
Deli, you could also roll me a history if you want on the Keystones. I guess technically anyone from the north can, where the south don't, really. Oh my god. So Justice, would Justice care about Keystones at least for legal proceedings, considering they reside over most of the area?
yeah, it wasn't meant to be.
That's
would've
fine.
been a 23.
Oh my god. Jesus. So, a lot of, I'll give it to both of you because not a high DC, and there's not like too much else you can claim from this. You do know of the Keystone of Forewind, actually, at least currently. And Deli, occasionally Jimmy would bring you snippets back of some of the stuff happening up north. But the current Keystone of Forewind was actually a person that used to live in Lerthic and like Cluna, but then kind of got outed by her own company because, believe it at, from what public I would know, differing of opinion. So she then kind of started her own found up company in Forewind, helped try to build up again with like stuff like Archbishop Brightwing and stuff like that to try to make it a better community because it wasn't as great before. Not like Schlenken levels of bad, but still not as good as it could have been, and definitely brought it to an area where it's a lot better, less commercialized and a lot more urbanized, and definitely to an extent better than it was. And you know the name of that Keystone as, write it down, as Tesla Volt. She's generally also like one of the few Keystones that, outside of Kaluna herself that's generally very open to the people, talks with public, makes a lot of different speeches and whatnot, and tries to be this like figurehead of driving things forward. Yeah.
Oh, right. If I remember correctly, it's Miss Laveau that runs that. Forward. She was probably one of the few people that actually got kicked out of Kaluna for not being a money grubby asshole.
Well, I mean, as far as I'm aware, not too many shading dealings. So, but that doesn't discount the fact that we have literally seen these people be absolutely the worst possible things and still somehow come off like smelling like roses. So, I'm honestly at a bit of a loss yet. I mean, like I said, I have not thought this far ahead. It's like, you know, we're still trying to chase the car. We never figured out what the fuck to do when we caught it.
Well,
We were
at the very
chasing a
least,
cow.
at the very least, I'm here for a few days, and I'll try to make nice, get what I can. And if I get anything I think that's important, or I start getting chased, I'll let you know.
Just be careful. Okay?
I'll be fine, don't worry. And you kind of just hear as you hear a dial tone. It's like, the number you have reached has hung up. Now you may please pay $5.99 to continue another collect call.
$5.99 what?
It just says $5.99. It doesn't specify.
We don't talk about that.
Did we put gold in the rock?
You just put gold in the earring, it just absorbs it.
Deli. Do you not know about the spells that... You know what? Copyright infections. DRM. SRM. You have to be careful of those SRM charges.
Oh my god, shut up.
I always hate the roaming charge.
I am most confused. Should we deal with the situation now, or continue what we were doing?
What situation?
We don't really have a choice in this. I mean, we're already on this track. I mean, we wouldn't even make it there in time.
Thanks, this isn't a track, this is the country road. The track was on the train.
There's wagon tracks.
I was referring to hunting tracks, but very well. Tracking.
Oh, by the way, I highly suggest everybody secure your personal belongings. For what I heard in this next town, there's quite a few bandits and pickpockets around.
Oh yeah, 2 bitches tried to rob us last night.
What? No, they didn't.
Yeah, they walked
That's
right
why
over
they
there.
added the tree.
They were right over there. They looked at Fenrir. Fenrir smiled. We all know what happened after that. They ran away.
These bandits, it is free to hunt them, yes?
If they come to hunt us or to attack us, makes them
Yeah.
pay.
They're not referring to you. At least you hope not. Alright.
But it is okay to hunt them if they were to hunt us.
Yeah.
If they take something of ours, it's perfectly fine to track them down until they're screaming and begging you to let them live.
Diana, that feels very uncomfortable for you.
Why would I want them to scream when I simply want to hunt them? I'll give them the swift end that they
Because-
deserve.
Wow, I am my father. Okay, yeah, no, just make it quick if you have to.
Yes.
Like, I want this. Sorry, I'm just like flipping through music while I'm trying to find something. There we go.
Justice seems really sullen suddenly, like, Shit, what the fuck?
I'd like to point out, I didn't roll below a 17 for Rilla's rolls, and the 27 kind of like, well, fuck. Because I have like modifiers for certain things, and I'll just roll them on the table, but. So congrats. Rilla kind of helped you forward and forward a little bit for later.
Should catapult us forward.
That's what happens when you literally send her to her home. She knows people. And that's why she has such a high modifier for it.
Nirla or Jeff?
Yes and no, because I don't think any of you want to bang Jeff. I at least hope not.
I haven't put it past the Bard.
What? I don't want to hear that. No. Not that. I don't give a shit about that. The fucking music. Alright, anyway. Hey everyone, thanks for listening. I hope you're having a great day too while you want to bang the fucking Jeff, I guess. Okay. So, do you have any like last second things before you all prep to get back in the Sea Wagon and continue forward?
No, I'm good.
Alright. Anyone else?
Fangs will probably just do a quick perimeter look around, see if we can find the tracks of the bandits.
Just roll me a quick survival, or either survival or investigation.
I mean, Fenrir would lead them right over to where they were.
Well, even though you do that, it seems like these bandits aren't that stupid and kind of seem to trail off, making like multiples, doing circles around and everything. And it seems, even though Fenrir did, yeah, yeah, it seems like from what you remember, or Fenrir remembers, they did go towards the right, or to this way down the trail, so further down. But like I said, it kind of gets muddied after a while. Not so much, and the tracks are just all over the place, and that like they covered the tracks. I.e., these aren't idiots.
Their skulls may actually add well to my attire.
Oh my god.
Did they switch the souls around? Their shoes.
Possibly.
Are you gonna lick?
Get on the damn cart.
Gets to ruin the fun.
Alright, so while you guys are riding, is any...
If we find any bandits, I will just make them all explode.
Now we shoot them
Alright.
first.
So as you're going, you're kind of having another fun time through... Is anyone like sitting out front, or just like with the coach, or are you all just chilling in the back?
I forgot. How is carriage built again?
So you bought the Richie Rich one, so imagine like, you know, like old kind of wooden caravans with like a lot of doors and stuff. I was originally thinking like a tarp tent, but this one's a lot more of a higher end, so this is probably like a high ebony wood. There's a lot of like plush seating. It's actually really relaxing, at least for most people that are used to the posh lifestyle. Fangs, it's kind of weird. There's feathers and everything here. It's just, imagine like one of those posh Western style not caravans, horse-drawn buggy
Okay,
type of deals.
so
Yeah.
Fangs probably feel a little uncomfortable because his padded feet, the claws and everything are probably digging into the ground a little too much, or the cushions. So he'll go onto the front of the coach.
Okay. Roll me a perception.
Okay. I'm looking for bandits. I want to hunt bandits.
Oh. Well, I'll kind of move it because the coach is going forward, so just let me move you for a minute.
Sure.
So you're about here, and as you're... And actually, let me just like shift this around so it makes more sense. As you're kind of going and you look, you hear what sounds like a signs of a scuffle further in one of the alcoves, kind of coming from here.
Shift ping, I don't...
Oh, sorry. From up here. It's like further into the alcove, and there's some brush and stuff blocking your way, but you could definitely hear it.
Fangs will alert the others of... I hear scuffling about northwest of us as we're moving forward. Should I go investigate it? There is a note of excitement on his voice right now.
I feel like you want to investigate it versus should we investigate it?
My instinct says no,
But
but my knowledge of Fangs says we don't have a choice.
Fangs, are you already jumping off the cart?
You guys
No.
hear the click of Deli's revolver?
I fixed it again.
Despite how eager
works
Fangs
now.
is, he's actually not the type to just simply abandon his warband, but there is that... Well,
Is it like a childlike glee kind of thing of, oh boy, murder?
kind of, yes.
Can I go kill tonight? Can I go murder
Can
tonight?
I do it? Can I
Can I-
bring
can I?
it?
But of course, he is waiting for the others to. He will agree with the consensus agreement.
You hear a click of Deli's revolver, so I'll let you be the judge of how that sounds to you. Thanks.
I will roll wisdom.
It's time. Murder has befallen these people.
Zoom.
Okay.
But he is gonna. He is.
Everybody out.
Just make sure who we are fighting before we do
He
anything.
is gonna stealth while going.
You're gonna what? Stealth?
Yeah.
Alright, just roll. I'll be a stealth. God damn, Fangs. Holy fuck. Why are you not a rogue?
I don't know.
The stealth is entirely just him leaping from the wagon. And
Yeah, like
gliding through the air.
you hear the softest landing.
And then. Ow.
Alright, give me 1 second now. If you want to move real quick before I reveal it, I'll give you like 6 seconds basically to make.
So you said it was around here, right?
Yeah, I'll ping it. I'm just waiting for like everyone to make like their 6-second move before I kind of show everything.
Okay.
Oh,
He's
Lord.
he's gonna
Gonna
find
kind
some.
of be like there.
Okay.
Yeah, Fangs will find some coverage.
Oh, God. Why is the rogue not a ranger?
Max has finished up Diana.
I know. I was making a joke. Okay. Let me roll just their perception, because I think I have that card. Unless I fucking forgot to put it in, which would annoy me. Enemy.
Yeah, Fenrir. This is what I get for something that's meant for hunting and killing.
Mala and Fangs just kind of... Or Mala and Fenrir just kind of like... are stomping over each other, making... Thankfully... where is it? Perception. It's just wisdom, so I'll just roll that. Holy shit.
All about the modifier.
Yeah, that
Where
zero
is there?
mod.
Oh.
Zero? Give me 1 minute. Oh, I gotta go to Jim Larkin in a minute. As you kind of look, you see a bunch of bandits are currently surrounding this one gentleman, and I will shift him real quick, who seems to be swinging a pickaxe kind of wildly, and behind him, Fangs and everyone as you're kind of approaching, you see like a broken down wagon. There's gold and silver kind of spilled all over the ground. But this man, hold on, let me mark him real quick, is vigorously defending his cart and kind of swinging around his pickaxe. And you could see like maybe 1 or 2 bandits kind of clutching at their chest, but you don't know how long this guy can last. And
Okay.
let's roll some initiative.
Alright. I was gonna say, Fangs once immediately used the Pinar Warrior and blast one of them with a longbow.
I would have given it to you, but sadly, half your party kind of fucked up the stealth roll. And they
That's
kind of rolled really hard at their...
Talking about.
Alright, where's the turn? There it is. Oh, did it not? Put them in? Oh shit. Oh, there we go.
There they go.
Hey, there we go.
Okay, let me roll for these individuals.
Oh man, Peg's bloodthirsty. I didn't realize it.
Oh, thanks. What?
Hold on, I gotta roll for this handsome man.
Well, so the stealth don't move like on the field.
Yeah, stealth is half movement, and also be aware that they don't see all of you. They only saw the people that did pass their perception checks. So Fenrir, Mala, and Deli.
Awesome.
So basically, hold on.
Mala the wolf and why is that possum wearing a hat?
You gotta get it. Do I have an initiative?
Deli's got a gun.
Okay, hold on. Let me put a sheet.
He looks like he came up with a bunch of animals.
What? Are you insulting my dwarf? How dare you?
No, it's... Mallow was the only like humanoid that was seen.
Yeah.
The wolf
Honest
and
to
possum.
God, the wolf and the possum. It looks like I came up with some goddamn wilderness animal. It's like ready to attack these guys.
Which one is your... Okay, the 27. Why is there a 24 there? I'll just delete that. I might just be from an old roll I forgot to delete out. Why does it have Mala in here twice?
All the old ones that you didn't delete.
No, because Mala rolled initiative twice, actually.
I did, but I didn't click the first time like on my character. That's why it's twice.
Okay, let me redo that real quick then. 13. And let me delete the 18. Alright! Let me get some music. We don't need anything too bad. But let's get some fight music. Alright. Fangs. Murder away.
Immediately gonna use Hunter's Mark on the closest one. And he's immediately just going to go with 2. Since they don't see it, does he have the advantage on the first shot? I know I'm pressing it for
Yeah,
that.
you will. Because
Okay.
since you're hidden along with Justice in. Oh my, what's their AC? Because you might actually have missed. Nope, never mind. Which one are you hitting?
The closest one right here, right now.
Bleh.
Great. Unfortunately, I can't move my Hunter's Mark, but I'm gonna hit this guy now. Don't include the Hunter's Mark.
I'm not. Let me just do that real quick.
And then, using the his movement, just gonna move right here.
Thanks. Roll me perception real quick.
Sure.
I have to roll something for them.
Alright.
Wow. Damn it. Okay. You see... Where is it? Nope, I meant to highlight. Drag. 3 more dudes were just chilling in the tree. God damn it!
Fang's just gonna simply say, more prey. That's a Riz turn. Actually, hold on.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I will add. Thinking about it now. I will use the feline's agility.
Uh-huh.
And what's this area around here again?
So it's like the alcove before, it's about like 50 feet up.
Okay.
It's up to you if you want to just like go halfway up the wall and just chill there.
Actually, yes, because he has 35 movement, so I still have another. I use it 30. That's 30 again. I still have another 10 more to move up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a shooting spree now. My shooting range.
Fangs, What's up?
Yes.
No, nothing. I have to say, Parrot felt bad about the last comment, so he gave us these idiots.
No, because I'm gonna let you know at the very least. This probably might not be the only combat, and this is the one to ease you back.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say and leave it at that. All right, Daddy, you're up.
If I moved like
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
through these trees, would I still have my stealth or no?
So, to kind of explain, they're just like hollowed out trees, and I'm not gonna like count it against your movement. You could just like move through their squares, and it won't like do anything. It'll still keep
He was
your
wondering
stealth.
food. Yeah, that's what.
You just have to move half of your movement in order to keep stealth. If you move full, then
Right.
you'll break it. Yep.
Um.
You can just do this.
Oh, and is that everywhere I try to move?
Yeah.
I do apologize. I live literally right around the corner of a fire.
I have little
fireplace.
legs. I'm gonna make it to the top.
Do you not have like a crossbow or anything though?
I do, but I just wanted to get closer.
You want to give him
I was
a hug?
aiming and shooting.
I'll move a little closer.
He doesn't need aiming because technically, if she's hidden, she'll get advantage anyway, and it's not worth it.
Oh wait, is that what I want? Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I'm on right now, and then yeah, I'll go for this.
You know, Moogle, one day, I'll be able to actually stealth in your campaign instead of just having to aim and stand still for 20 years. I would like to do the other rogue actions. It's just very hard.
Oh, it's coming. Don't worry.
Okay, only do it. Okay, I'm gonna shoot this. Was I supposed to roll at advantage?
Yeah, because it's sneaky. Because when you're hidden.
Yes, okay, I'm right.
Okay.
Didn't help.
I'll take the first one. Are you hitting this guy? Or which one? Okay. Shit, I'm on wrong layer. Give me a minute because I have to switch over.
We got a long rest, right?
Yes, you did.
So I don't know why I was down hit points.
You might have just forgot to add them up all. I think you were. That was from the healing of when you were going through the assassins, because you technically didn't have a long rest until you got on the wagons.
Right, okay.
You just probably forgot to recover them. Anyway, so yeah, that's another one dead. Anything else? Still got a bonus action if you want to use it.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I can't. Hold on. Oh, I totally forgot I had to get down there. For. Hold on, sorry.
No worries. Take your time.
I forgot about my 10. So if I were to bonus action dash, I would have to hide again, right? I'd lose my stealth.
Correct. Well, you already lost your stealth once you fired an attack. Basically, stealth stays until you make an attack action. See-
But you do still have your bonus, so you could.
You could
re-stealth.
like bonus action hide. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, I'll hide again.
All right, just roll me another stealth then.
Oops. Oh wait, no, that's correct.
You're lucky their passive is a 10, so they probably still can't see you. I don't think you can fuck up hard enough.
Because if I rolled a 1, it would still be in the hole.
Damn it.
Plus, I think
They're like,
Fangs is
shit, they're in the trees. Get what you can and go. And Justice, you're up. As you hear that,
Well, going from distance and everything's getting hot heated.
Well-
Bonus action, step of the wind.
you pull out your own gun and then you shoot them. And miss wildly.
I think Fenrir's got a 30 or is he a 40? No, he's a 40.
I believe so. So
Yeah, I just looked and I kind of fucked that up because
No, it's all good.
I wanted him there. It's like I fucked up where I was running. Anyway. Okay. So that was bonus action to dash because of Step of the Wind. Gonna attack this guy, but she gets right up in his face and looks at him. Before I kill you, who do you work for?
As you about to say that, the first one's like, we work for. Or, sorry, no. No, that's. Let me roll something actually, real quick. That's supposed to be a wisdom, but it's still the same mod anyway. Like we would tell you, and as soon as you say that, the blade just goes through their face.
Yeah, the guy next to him just get like she just looks at him. You're going to talk, and then like if he doesn't say anything,
Nope.
punch him to the face.
All right. So the first one killed. So.
That just seems too easy. Yeah, we'll leave it go. I killed both of them? Holy shit.
They don't have many hit points. What's up, Jeebus?
It's like this. Is it Doom music?
No, I'm surprised it's not. It has that
I feel
feel
like-
to it.
Because I feel like I would have hit the third. I would have gotten stepped forward to hit a third one just for the fuck of it. Like, you're not
so-
answering my question. You're not answering my question. Fuck you.
So they have 11 HP to kind of give you. So you killed
okay.
the first one instantly. The second one you
Okay.
almost did, but then you had to hit him again. Like you stab him and it's like, no,
Okay.
fuck you, and then I'll give you that much because
Okay, that works for me. Thank you.
yeah, no problem.
Jelly.
Jelly.
That's it for me.
It's a killing spree for once.
Whose turn is it?
Yours. You're not small as.
Is it?
No.
It's
No,
small.
'cause-
I guess we're just
No, it's
I rolled
not.
an 8.
No, Mallow rolled a 13.
I rolled
Yeah,
an 8.
Did you?
Yeah, it's right
Why is it
there.
on there? Oh, I'm stupid because there was still an old one in there. That's my bad.
Yeah.
I forgot to delete some of it out. All right, Mallow, you're up. Go.
I was like, I should be
I'm gonna go off. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my rage, of course. Because I want to smacky smack smack. And then I'm gonna move up to here. And I'm going to attack this guy right here.
Please have mercy.
Please have mercy.
Please
Nah,
never
bitch.
not to last.
Rather keep one of them alive, please.
You're asking me that now? I go to sleep.
Roll me
did
the
I-
damage.
You are hitting him with a bread, piece
fuck.
of bread, so you know.
I mean, she's also asking the right person to bring someone alive.
Wow. That hits.
Yeah, that's
but-
not great.
Which one? Just so I know.
Oh, it was the one in front of him, right here on this side. This one right here.
Okay.
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
He's
He's still up.
yeah, no. Question, with the elevator and for each one, do I just have to let you know that I've applied them and then roll them after? Or
So,
they go with it?
so the way it works is it kind of works the same, similarly to Smite, where you can apply it. It applies after damage, kind of thing. But you would, it's you can use it up to your proficiency bonus. So when you attack, you're like, oh, I'm using this as well. So
Okay. Cool.
Spite.
kind of.
Yeah, I
not
will.
really.
They're called
can't crit.
Zealot
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was
I'll say that I also applied the fire elevator.
Okay. Just remember it is like a bonus action change, but it doesn't change.
Oh, wait,
like-
it is a bonus action. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I will roll again to hit the boy in front of me. Do it again. Okay,
no,
that's
no.
better.
Sorry. Let me rephrase. It's a bonus action to change it. It always has the one applied that is last applied. If you just choose to use it or not. So it still has fire on because you haven't changed it since the beginning of the campaign.
Okay, great. Cool.
It's just been
I was
showing up
confused.
fire.
I thought you meant like it's a bonus action to enact it. I'm like, well, fuck, I already did that, so
Yeah.
never mind.
It works similarly to Smite, where it's just extra damage, and you're like, and you say, "I'm using the yellow butter on this hit," kind of thing. But you
Okay.
get up your proficiency bonus of uses. You need a bonus action to change it between ones.
Okay,
So.
cool. Yeah, no, and I haven't changed it from the fire to the lightning yet. I don't think.
Or the cold that you just got as well.
Yeah, well, and I just got that, and I have yet to get that one applied to try it anyway, so.
Okay.
So, yeah, I will roll 1d6.
Yep.
Like. Cool.
No, it's fire. And that also, do remember, now I have to make a fucking dex save. Here. Because, hold on, I'll ping it, because I made these and I hate myself for it. Because this is the... Because it's been a while since the butter has been used. Because the last time you thought you were just dead. There we go.
Also, whenever you attack land, the enemy must make that.
Well, he was already
Oh, yeah.
dead, so he can't make a save, but you just watch as a hot splotch of butter is now just sitting on his chest.
Yep.
God, I love this weapon for how fucking memey it is.
Yep.
Justice,
Why
you
do I
smell like...
smell
You
one of
smell a
the cups?
body burning with a hot pat of butter on him. It's really
Oh, that
weird.
is a smell I wish I never had to smell again in my life.
Alright.
That is excellent.
Man,
I knew it. Fangs is the cannibal. I told you, Dally.
why is it he always plays cannibals in my fucking game? Damn it, miser. Alright, they're gonna make a wisdom save. At least the ones right here in the thick of it. They've committed. They're gonna die for their cause and maybe cause a distraction while. These fuckos are action dashing away, and they're slowly leaving.
Oh, you poor fucking idiots.
The cat gonna kill you. So I'm just gonna put that they're, just for the sake of it, they're, let me mark it real quick. They're 20 feet off green as well, so you just add 20 to that.
Okay, they're still
Alright,
within
and it's-
range.
Who are we attacking? Well, they're gonna attack the weird man that's looks like a crazy person hitting them with bread. Hiya! Holy shit, they hit.
Ah, fucking A.
It's slashing. It's not magical. Well, it wouldn't matter if it's magical, so you take half of that.
Is that 2 or 3?
I'll route it down to 2. Are you?
Fantastic.
Here's the next one. Hiya! I'm so glad they have like a +3 modifier. So that's 5 damage total.
Yeah. That tickles. Thank you.
But wait, there's more. Later.
Wait, there's more. Fuck.
Anyway. Alright. This man. Because I... where is... I'll just put it in as a longsword. Real quick. But he doesn't really have any mods, so we'll see how this goes. Because he is just a common minor man. Alright, throw that in there.
Adult.
What's up?
I was like, that's an adult.
He's gonna step over the man that's been buttered, looks at the bandit. Smell, you see in this man's hand, it looks like a pickaxe. He rears back with 2 hands and kind of swings it. And I'm just gonna change this to pickaxe. Because he swings it like basically a longsword. Pickaxe. Hindsight, I probably should have put this earlier, but oh well. Hiya! He's trying his hardest. He misses. That's his turn. This man was not built for fighting, but somehow got a few lucky.
That's funny.
Nelly, what are you doing, my friend?
Alright, this bitch's got a range of 60 feet.
Send it,
Which
please.
means I believe I can hit one of these idiots.
Fleet 3, go ahead. What are you doing? Wow.
Insurance. Rolled like ass.
Hold on. They can actually save if I roll well. Nope.
No. So, Nelly's just gonna holler out, I know where you'll be.
I know where they'll be too in about like 6 seconds.
Yeah, I know. But for the next hour, I have a beat on that motherfucker.
Thanks.
Okay, well, you know, the one thing you don't want to do when encountering a predator is to run from it. It triggers the, chase procedure. So, one thing I'm going to get, for bonus action, I'm moving that Hunter's Mark to the one that Deli did not hit.
Okay.
And there's
Is Hunter's Mark is 60 feet, right?
90.
Alright, so you're up 50. Yeah, I think you'll have it. It'll be close, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I'll
he's...
give it to you just for the sake of
Yay.
murder.
Alright, so Fang's going to stay in position for a moment. Aim. And, shoot the one that has this Hunter's Mark on it now.
Holy shit, he's alive. He's not anymore. You shoot him in the leg, Fags, and like, you watch as like, and he kind of goes down, and then as he's down, you let loose another one, and it just goes right through his dome, and he just falls on the ground.
Okay. There's supposed to be 2 here. Okay, Fang is now marked as that is his second kill. And he's now ready. He's preparing himself to use Zephyr's Strike.
Why?
Because he doesn't want his prey to run away. That's why he's standing still, because he's building up his feline agility.
He's gonna fucking zoom.
So that's it
Alright.
for Fangs right now. But
Man. I guess that's... What's up? You're doing quite well considering last time you guys got railed. So this is going pretty well comparatively.
And I'm gonna run as fast as my whole legs, and that's as far, literally as far.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stab you back.
Okay, so you will technically have advantage because you went from hiding to not, and I'll kind of give it to you as they're also disoriented. So
Wait,
go
why
ahead,
is she stabbing the dwarf?
Wait, you're stabbing this guy, correct?
Which one?
The bandit, right?
This one. Right next to.
Okay, roll the hit.
Is that not what we're doing?
no.
Okay, you guys are
Just
laughing,
roll
so I'm
the
gonna.
hit. Nope, I'm committed to
School
this.
starts tomorrow, and I'm working at the same time as I'm doing this.
No, this is fine because it's funny. Roll to hit.
No,
No,
never mind,
no.
just this guy.
No, I'm
No.
committed. Roll to hit, please.
I'm not committed.
I'll give you that one because to explain, this guy's just is the one getting attacked by bandits, but he's been kind of fending them
I
off.
kind of thought since he was different, he was like,
No, because he hasn't attacked you yet. No, it's no big deal. So just roll me to hit this guy.
I made a mistake.
I would have laughed. Wow, he's. You can roll your sneak attack as well, because
oh,
yeah, because you technically got. There's people within 5 feet, and you do have it, and you have advantage, so that always triggers sneak attack.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh my god. No. 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 All right. Anything else?
no, that's it.
Look at the mic.
That's it.
So I kind of like imagine just to visualize. Diana was about to stab and like, no, I'm not gonna stab that guy. He seems to be doing all right, and then goes to stab him. Fucking murks him. Justice. You guys are making quick work of everything.
I'd like to try and trip.
All right, roll me. I guess it'll be contest. I'll give it to you because it is technically using an attack action. So
Actually, you know what? We'll just do it non-lethal because we have this anyway. If it hits, it hits.
yeah.
This is part of it.
I'm gonna. Where's on?
It would be non-lethal. She's going. He's going for a leg.
Okay, I'm just gonna mark
So-
it as that. As yeah, knocked out.
Just kind of like walks over, looks at, or isn't looking at the dwarf. Please tell me we're not going to regret having saved you.
If anything, I'm more willing to thank you, but just give me a minute until all this gets cleared up. All right. I'm not.
All right, the other ones can die. This one looks like a Taka.
Ooh,
Can't see what it looks like, but I can.
Wait, are you referring to the guy that you knocked unconscious, or?
Yeah, the guy. She locks the gun. Like she just kind of walks over, like reaches
Oh
down.
no! Oh, sorry. That was the dwarf. The guy you knocked unconscious, literally because from the fright of blood, because you rolled one above their hit points. I'm just gonna say it's unconscious, but still not lethal.
Yeah, no, that's why Justice is like, don't. You can kill the rest of them. This one is just. This one looks like a talker. She's like grabbing the unconscious guy by his collar,
Okay. All right.
which is basically fangs. Have fun.
he's
Mallow,
about to.
you're up. What do you want to do?
Well, I take it that this the one that we have in front of us is
He's
the one we want to
unconscious.
talk to.
Yeah. So.
So, just gonna drop the rage then as a bonus action.
Okay.
And just turn to the other guy and like, are you good though?
A little blooded. Bandits never stopped me before, though. Most of them seem to crumble a little easy, depending on how good they are. Alright. Is it like the fucking slow-mo and you're just stuck in the air? And then you can't go down for 6 seconds?
No, it's one of those weird ones where he's like got to spin and like jump and like.
Alright, bandits, they're gonna move another 60, so let me add... change 2 to it. 8. Kotor is gonna drink from a small gourd and heal. 1. Hooray. As you guys are around him, Justice, Diana, and Mala, you see this man drink from what looks like a small gourd, and around his waist, a belt kind of lights up, and you see whatever he's drinking from this gourd seems to be at least having some healing properties, though it didn't really seem to do all that well. Dylan, how's the hunt going?
I'm surprised I made it far. And I'm not going to go any farther. Stanley just holsters his pistol and starts walking back to the group.
Alright. You can just use your movement to... Yep.
I'm not even dashing, I'm just trying to lean back.
I figured. Alright, Fangs, end me.
Okay, so going with the Zephyr Strike. So currently Fangs now has 65 movement speed.
God, Zephyr Strike plus fucking
Feline
Advantage.
agility.
feline agility is the most disgusting cracked out energy next to a fucking hasted monk.
Yep, because Fangs chasing now.
Just, I'd like to point out you also are jumping 50 foot off a cliff, so I'll at least need an acrobat.
Well, he does have climb speed too, doesn't he? Yeah, he
Oh
does.
yeah. Okay then, yeah. I guess I assumed Fangs was going full feral and just jumping off the cliff.
You know what?
It makes more sense to me, like in the moment, that he would, but I guess I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, but I can see him catching a tree and doing it. Like he can make that tree.
True.
Yeah, he'll probably use a tree to buffer the fall. But he's,
All right, just roll me an acrobatics then, and I'll
sure.
go off.
Funny enough, he doesn't have any proficiency in acrobatics. I don't know why I didn't do that for him. But oh well.
Because I guess you're in the desert, to be fair, Miser. You
Yes.
wouldn't really need that.
Well,
Yeah, you don't need acrobatics for cactus.
yeah. Well, Fangs
Unless
is.
you're just getting... Okay, so yeah, you land, and I'll give you, so... You can... let me just kind of... hold
He
on.
currently has 130 feet of movement.
So, I'll give you about right here,
Okay.
and you could just... That won't... So you have... that was 35 of your movement. Just go. Kill him.
I think
And
there
you
was.
kind of land on all fours. Like, you catch a dry branch and, like, land almost gracefully. Because the scent of prey is abound, and you're ready to kill.
Yes, I believe there was supposed to be 2 left, so the Zephyr Strike will go to the healthier looking one. So I want to make sure there's no survivors, no escapees.
The one who thought he was going to make it.
There is another one. He's just off the screen. Okay, well, that's one dead. Would you like to
Yes,
kill
I-
the other one?
Yes, because unfortunately, I don't think he's within claws or sword range, so he's to the end of the bow. Not an
Oh my
advantage,
god.
but
The last guy's still running!
well, if you let it, Fangs will still keep chasing. He's still within bow range.
Oh god. Alright, I guess we'll just so we can speed this up a little bit, just roll me one more attack roll, because you'll probably still won't get outpaced.
Okay,
Because I don't want to like just drag this on too long.
all right, just for flavor.
You're an asshole.
Fangs is hungry. What do you expect?
This is what I get. I don't expect fucking anything else. Yeah, no.
Ew. Justice kind of turns her head. Oh.
You don't. You just hear.
Say it again.
You just hear like an echo of like a pop, and that's
Yeah.
about all you hear, Justin.
Ooh, he does that thing again.
Okay.
You know, there's a thing that the gun's supposed to do to people's heads, but Fangs does it with mind bullets.
All right.
I can't.
Congratulations, guys. You finally came back and just eviscerated this combat, and you didn't die in like almost one round. Great.
I give the dwarf the good touch.
I start searching the dead bandits.
From what you could tell, even though they were kind of very shitty, they don't seem to have anything on them outside of just like maybe a few pieces of electrum. Roll me, 'cause there was 8 of them. Roll me 8d4.
84. Okay.
So I got a wash basin, or a cooking pot, or a burbling stream, or a toilet.
You find 11 electrum.
Jesus Christ. So many what?
That makes way too much sense
Holy
considering.
fuck.
That make,
Terrible.
but on the ground, you do see, like I said, behind, like, Justice, like right where you are, you could see, like, well, the party could see, you could kind of feel like a lot of gold, silver, stuff on the ground behind you from this dwarf's wagon. Just begin removing. Just roll me a quick survival, Miser.
Sure thing.
Wait, is he still? Ah, he's not. He's doing it as a mid.
In the
I think
middle
so.
of the road.
Well,
You're fine. They pop up actually relatively easily compared to other creatures that you have slain. Maybe these people weren't in the healthiest state.
Pop off.
he's a very talented predator. He's learned the, split it down the back and then grab the base of the spine and jerk it out like a whip.
Yikes.
You just kind of bring it out like a sponge. Just kind of.
No, it was a predator. It was in one of the Predator movies. Like he grabs him by the base of the spine, like right above the pelvic bone, and just like, snaps the jerks the spinal cord and the head off, like in one movement, like a whip.
Now,
It's like, "Ugh."
What can I do for you? Not every day random adventurers just come towards the mines to help other people. Most of the time, bandits just kind of do whatever, and most of the people in the mine don't give a shit.
Farrell, you saw the black furred one? I think it's black, right?
You mean the one that's
Yeah.
covered in red coming right up the hill right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the one's covered in blood. Yeah.
The bray
you
has
see
been
he's
secured.
got this thing where he. We just gotta be honest. You have some fucking bloodlust. Just you need to deal with this, man.
We
So
really
you're
didn't
telling-
let him kill anybody in the past 12 hours, so he got a little bored, I guess.
Well, I
I'm
managed to
going
collect some trophies.
Assume you don't want to then rob me yourselves? I hope.
Now,
I don't know. Who do you work for?
Myself?
Nope. I mean, unless you wait. What's your name?
Goltar? Oh,
Nope.
shit.
Don't have any problem with you. You seem fine.
Oh.
Was
Hey.
not he
none
not
of
the
the
one
minor
being
worked
attacked?
by himself.
Not necessarily minor, but I'm a full-fledged adult. Sorry.
I'm gonna try to pickpocket while
Okay.
he's talking to me. But
Alright, so it's up here if you would. Roll me investigation. Well, he's kind of talking. Yeah, since you're kind of looking at his gold stuff to
Okay.
pickpocket. I'll kind of give you a little bit more.
If I can't get that mic any closer to you, please look at it when you talk.
I will.
God, stop yelling.
Mara, would you bring the lithic oven here? I think that's the only thing we have for water.
Do what now?
You know, the lithic oven, the thing we've been using to cook in the fire, the heavy cast iron thing.
A what?
I don't. What?
Yeah.
Not well. There's no Dutch in this game, so I can't say Dutch oven.
You mean the pot that we used to make the food in?
Yes, the one from Lithic. With a very specific style of cast iron. Yes. Someone has this please.
man,
I can put this man's head in if I need to. Water.
Here.
As you're going to pickpocket some stuff, because it's not as hidden, so it's not... You do see a lot of, like, broken glass jars as well. You can't really tell what they're remnants of, because a lot of them seem like they were smashed when the wagon kind of collapsed where it is and spilled over. But,
Should I still roll on slide?
go ahead. But to answer your question,
Fuck.
you get a... You're so lucky that you're lucky.
Oh my god. I always forget that.
Damn it.
Roll me 4d6. And let me roll. Alright, you pocket 13 gold at least from on your first grab. If you want to keep going, then you're just gonna have to keep going for sleight of hand. It's up to you.
No, I'm good. I can't go.
Okay.
Try to be helpful to somebody.
Got it. As you're kind of asking your question, Deli, you do know that the transporting goods and services to and from the mines is a very lucrative business. Especially, he points at the giant spilled over pile of gold and silver. Not necessarily a miner, but I still have the tools in case, Dwarven blood and all that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I just didn't expect a transporter to not have any guards with them.
Well, this is the problem with a lot of Schlankton bullshit. Most of the guards are either at the mines to make sure the slaves don't revolt, or, well, hold on, I gotta roll something. Or no. Currently, there's some weirdness going on in the mines, and they have all hands on deck, supposedly. To kind of explain, supposedly the foreman of the mine had found a pocket of water deeper in the mine, and rather than have individuals go in and get hurt even with the slaves, he'd closed off the mines, and most guards are watching the mines to make sure no one gets in and tries to get killed on their watch.
That doesn't sound bad. That doesn't make any sense at all.
That's the best excuse they can come up with.
Yes, that makes absolutely no fucking sense. I've lived in Schlinton my entire fucking... What?
Look, I don't know.
Nobody's going to not throw freaking slaves at that. They're going to fill it up with slaves until they drink it all. I mean, it's fucking... Okay. I have clearly had way too much problems with my time.
Look, you don't think I don't find it weird that they're just not letting even slaves go down in the mines? I don't know what the fuck they're doing down there. I just transport the gold and hopefully get it turned into Electrum and make a decent profit off it. That's all I can tell you. Though I do live in if you would like, I do live in a shanty town close by that at least could offer some rest for helping me with your services. Though I'd hate to leave all this gold behind, but considering most of it tends to be valuable, I'll just probably have someone come pick it up a little later, hopefully.
Not a cart. Take it. We can at least bring it back to your place.
I mean, if they're headed towards the mine. Well, actually, wait. We're headed towards,
No, you're heading towards the mine.
into the town. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no.
There's no name for that town.
Yeah, the shanty town literally doesn't have a name. It's just a shanty town mainly made up of either slaves or... Think of it like,
Well, I was
You know
talking
how-
about the sound we were actually headed towards.
the mines are itself kind of separated from the town. That was like the difference between...
Oh, no, that's what just saying those. We're headed towards the town
Okay.
that we're headed towards.
Oh, okay, that's my bad. But yeah. Well then, I guess if your friends don't mind helping, you see like, at least I'll say 4 or 5 bags of gold, and he's kind of like picking up some of the pieces and throwing them in. You there, small hands, you want to give me a hand? And he'll just throw you a huge bag of gold. Roll me a dex. Diana?
Yeah, okay, I was wondering if I was small hands.
Yes, you are.
Just
Hey, thanks. Can I borrow some of those skulls for a moment?
Yeah, just dex to see if you can, or strength, sorry, to see if you can, you can catch it and, not get fucking knocked out by fucking huge.
Fangs has a moment as he hears Jesse's ask that question. He is currently working on the 4 that he personally had counted that he shot it.
I think that's the text.
He looks at the others.
No, sorry, I meant to say strength because, to catch it. That's my bad. You actually, you for a second, you get caught off guard and you kind of, brace yourself just enough that it doesn't, topple you or anything and you're able to hold, but it's fucking heavy.
I can make it lighter.
You can make it what?
I can make it lighter.
I mean, that's up to you. He literally threw it to you. God damn this fucking... Roll me another, 46. I'm fucking stealing from this man right in front of him. 8 more gold.
While staring at him.
She
Well,
did
what's
say
your-
she did say she'll make it lighter.
Because this is the way because he's throwing it and there is a guy in the way. It's kind of like a very quick motion. So, you actually kind of don't see it. I think Jess might be the only
I
one
got
even
it.
know.
I can carry it.
Alright, you there, small dwarven weird hat person. Are you able to carry anything or not?
What the fuck does he know of a dwarf?
Sorry, that's more our small possum thing. Are you able to carry anything?
Oh.
Well, at least I tried. Why did you give Justice 2 skulls? Hi.
As I walk up to a bag and reduce its density so it's super light for me, and I throw it on my back and walk towards the cart.
Okay. Anyone else want? There's one more bag left, so feel free to grab it as he grabs one as well.
Yeah, so earlier
Yeah.
Jesse's asked it Fangs if she could have these skulls or 2 of them.
What are you trying to do, Justice?
You'll see.
Okay. Alright, so you have 2 skulls, a pot of 1. What do you do as the rest of the party's basically filling the cart?
Well, he's tied up, and now he's probably awake.
You're doing this non-lethal, correct? Just to make sure.
Oh, I haven't hurt him. Those magic hands. I'm healing him.
Oh, okay. See, because it says the necrotic as well, so that threw me off.
Healing or necrotic.
That's true. That's what I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, she's waking him up because she's tied him up.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm going to ask this politely, and then less politely, and way less politely, and then... Well... She motions towards Fangs.
Who's currently
We
fixing
step it up.
Fang is
As
currently
you can
still
see
curing the
here-
fourth skull.
As you can see here are two of your, business partners. And he's taking care of another two, I believe.
Alright.
So,
Why is it not letting me open any of my...
who do you work for?
Let me pull up the bandage sheet, roll his, wisdom. Actually, no, because I think I know what you said. Look, man, we're just here to get some quick cash, if anything. With all the mines being weirdly closed for the past couple days, it really cut into our bottom line. They're, as much as I know how fucked Schleichten is, not everyone works for it. Someone not just kind of looking out for themselves. Justice's man. Looks like he's shitting his pants. And if he lied to you, especially kind of looking at the skulls, like his eyes keep darting back and forth and you can kind of hear the motion. This man ain't lying, from what you could tell. So what do you do? Hold on, I need torture music, because this is too happy for the man getting fucking tortured.
Oh no.
Or attempted torture. There we go.
Wait, I'm confused. Why am I moved down?
Helping Goltor move bags onto the
Cool. Okay, I was curious. I don't see my character where he was, and
Well-
not sure what happened.
While Justice and Fangs are attempting to torture a man, I ask.
Justice sits there for a moment. She reaches into her coat, pulls out 5 Electrum. She reaches over, puts them inside of his coat. The bandit.
Okay.
And she pulls out a knife. That's the rope between his feet. And as she kind of lifts him up and is like kind of holding behind him, she leans over and whispers in his ear, "This is your one chance in life. Do not throw it away, because I won't be so nice next time." As she cuts the rope and is like, "Don't run. It tickles him."
I thought you said it triggers him, and I got so confused.
Both. Bad accent.
The accent just makes it sound worse. Okay, and he's just casually walking, trying not to make a scene. And Mala, that all you guys loading the cart, you just watch as the man slowly walking back the other way. Still eating. Oh,
So,
congrats! You guys saved a person, maybe. You may die later. I haven't decided
Thank you,
yet.
Fangs.
so I can collect my 2 skulls
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, she picks up the pot of water, dumps it.
Fang's just,
I hate being alone.
You hate being what?
Home.
well,
Understand.
at least there'll be no shortage of trophies to collect. Fang's just puts the 4 now cured skulls into his satchel.
These but nobody, Fangs. There'll be much better skills later. Not that I agree with your methods entirely, but they work.
Alright. I'm getting back on the cart then.
Oh,
Anyone want to do anything else before you leave? Look at. I guess no one. Never mind. You guys just help him load on the stuff onto the cart, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And Fangs will just look for any spare arrows that maybe the dead bandits have.
Roll me. Just since you were up there, you can roll me an investigation as well, since maybe the cart may have some just like looped around. So just roll me an investigation.
Nah.
Can't see shit. There's
the
a sun in your eyes.
I was too busy.
Or a lot of the arrows. Oh, go ahead.
I was too busy contemplating on what Justice was saying while also playing around with the 4 new trophies I could add to my collection.
Skull arm. Your bone armor. Anyway. So yeah, Alright. So as it gets closer to like mid-afternoon, early evening, you guys arrive at a shanty town. A lot of it is kind of grim. Buildings are decrepit, built kind of with like metal tin roofs. Sadly, there's no cat or fiddlers on said roofs, or it'd be a little bit more happy, but a lot of it just looks kind of thrown together, kind of like a company town, just to have a place to house people. It's weird now because, as Golter was kind of telling you before, a lot of the people seem to be confused on why they're not working in the mines. And they're all just kind of standing around, and you all are here. Throw down his token, too. Also, as you arrive, everyone make me a perception.
Oh my god, stop!
Guys! Oh wait, shit, Ellie's under that.
Oh, fuck.
Okay?
The speedy person. Oh my
Okay, that makes sense.
God. Give it a second. Alright.
I see that nobody's following separate code.
I mean, what do you expect? Flavors and the like. Company-run towns usually faulty shit. Diana, if you're back, just roll me perception. Nope. You can just roll it for me, Jeebus. Clay, do you have access to a sheet or no?
Oh, I got it. Get up.
Hold on, I'll get it. Because there's stuff on her sheet I don't want you to see.
Oh.
I'll leave it at that. I got it. Perception. That's nature.
Yeah, that was why it was instituted that certain number of slaves were required to have sanitation. Look, because of the 3 cities that literally fell into shit.
Look, blame the keys. No, not to me. Just because you have rules and regulations doesn't mean this place fucking follows them.
Yeah, I know.
Justice and Diana, you don't see all that much. There's a few, like I said, as I described, just kind of strewn together. There's a lot of different poor people and paupers just kind of walking the streets. It's despicable. Fangs and
Deli and Mala.
Fangs, you see, there's a no, because I'm trying to split it because there is something for higher duties.
No problem.
Fangs, you notice there's a lot of like crows kind of just all around, like kind of like a bad omen, just sitting on different houses, like here, just every kind of shanty house has a lot of crows situated. Deli and Mala, because you've been in like a place where crows are pretty common, or like vultures kind of circle their prey, and Deli because of your family lineage and stuff. A lot of one of the crows towards this area seems a little off. Like you can't tell, but like it seems like it's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of a weird one in the crowd kind of thing. It's not following any of the patterns, and it's more like it's kind of just watching.
So as we're walking by, are we gonna walk by it?
Yeah, like this is the main drag, so.
Yeah, I'll pop through a detect magic as we walk past it.
Okay.
Did we get a short rest?
Yeah, it'd be like, because it went from mid-afternoon to like early evening, so you probably have a short rest.
Awesome.
Ping me detect magic quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to roll one.
I need to look up something real quick.
I should not have advantage.
So, you get... And yeah, Fenrir would notice this as well. So, the first thing is because... I'm going to give you this right off the rip because you have at least cast a spell that's not a familiar. So it doesn't ding like that. However, it does have like a layer of a mixture of evocation, transmutation, and I'm trying to think what else. Enchantment. What do you do? Yeah, I'll move you up a little bit closer too.
I'm not doing do anything besides like. To him, that kind of sounds like another awakened animal, kind of like himself. So he's going to try to make eye contact with it and tip his hat.
Roll me investigation as you're kind of looking at this a little closer. Okay, so as you do that and you look at it, it looks back, and since you're from Lerthic, I'll give this to you. Its eyes kind of look almost like it's zooming in, akin to like a camera lens. So if anything... What?
So the government did make the birds. Telling what is always right.
But you do see its eye kind of zoom in for a minute and like zoom out, especially with like that high of an investigation. What do you do?
Act natural.
Okay.
Oh, Fangs will probably, Mala's the closest one. We'll look over to Mala, point at the birds. Do you think those birds will be edible for dinner?
I mean, you could certainly try. I wouldn't, though. They themselves eat dead things. I don't think I want to eat one of those.
They're carrion feeders.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can kind of see for a brief moment. He looks a little disappointed now.
He kind of gives him a pat on the back, like,
It's okay.
we'll
bud.
find something to eat.
And as you're kind of doing all that, he'll go to a point here. We could stop here. This is my little hovel. And he kind of points to one of the things. Hold on, because I'm trying to move some maps. He points to this one, like, right here. And as you kind of disembark, Deli, especially because I'm just going to roll with your investigation, that crow hasn't seemed to take an eye off you, but its eye seems to now be focusing more on justice more than anything.
Let's begin to somewhere safe.
Okay. I'll move the map then, as you're kind of offloading into his home. This is just a throwaway map. A lot of it, ignore like most of it, what's in here. Right here is and a lot of this map is kind of like these tables are filled with gold and other like just stuff from the mine to be traded in. It's a lot like shittier than the image presents because it's a lot more broken down, but It definitely looks a little bit better than you would expect, but it's still not great. And let me throw Golter in. So, make yourselves at home. I know it ain't much. Small desk and everything, maybe some candlelight, but it is what it is. Where is it? Yeah. I'm just going to sort through this gold and make sure I have everything. Well, I'm damn shame didn't get to recover everything. So what do you do?
Fang starts patting around the place.
Very.
What are you doing? What's the intelligence?
To see if Justice even thinks about it, and she ain't thinking about it, so don't worry.
Understandable.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
Birds around here seem a little odd.
Okay.
They're a little too inquisitive. You get my meaning?
It means they're not natural, and so probably something horrible.
I believe they are rabies mechanism. Just wondering if you knew anything about that.
Do I?
Would you like to roll a history?
I would love to roll a history.
And then go ahead and roll it.
Do I get to roll at advantage, perchance?
Yes, you do. Okay, I'll give you this. You do know of a certain woman who was close to your father. Tended to have a keenness for porcelain creations that would roam through Schlanken just to make sure everything was all nice and squeaky clean, so to speak, and keep an eye on things, even when she couldn't or be further away. That's about all you got.
They were particularly interested in you.
Yeah. Because that leaves you to a question. Are we staying here for the night, or are we moving on?
Figure. Ability to pinpoint which one it is. Quite short and probably see far through the past. But I want to do my best to keep my eyes open for any other magical capabilities that look at our table.
Ellie? We're gonna have trouble soon.
Absolutely.
Because those ravens.
Rose.
Crows. They belong to someone. That works as my father. So, undoubtedly they're about to have problems. Depending on how soon they can mobilize.
I'll be ready.
So, as you're kind of discussing that, Golter kind of puts all his bags and looks like he's done counting. Where are you lot heading then?
Not to be rude, Gulter, but somewhere you don't need to help out.
What everyone in Schlangen says. But I completely understand. I do at least appreciate that you are willing to stop and help. So, I do apologize if it seems like I'm prying.
No, not at all. We're just as most people in Slankton, we actually are just trying to keep you safe instead of having the worst happen.
That's the sad thing. There, boy. No one's really safe in Schlangen. You just live, make do, and pray to God you don't get a knife in your back one day. Thankfully, if you lot hadn't been around, I probably would have been dead on the road, because no one tends to give a shit. Just steal the money and go. But that's the way it works, because our Keystone doesn't seem to give a rat's ass about people.
Well, that's a damn shame.
If
As
I
I said,
may.
you get used to it. I've been... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, thanks, because he is somewhat listening, but he heard the word keystone, so he will simply ask, if I may ask, but what is the name of your keystone?
That would be Mr. Arsène Lupin. I have an image, actually. He looks like...
Every time that sex magic is 10 minutes away from being
Okay.
up, I'm just gonna recast it.
And that is the Keystone.
Or do it for your ritual, but yeah.
I found the most fuckboy image I could, and I love it.
God, it's like a shitty judgment character.
Anything else? That'd be the Lupin. Arson of all people. Wow.
This is literally a Rob state, and it's technically based on a German. Well, German and like European, so.
Yeah, I know who Arsene Lupin is, just looking at it, it's just like, wow. Let's see.
Well, I guess French, technically. If someone's gonna call me out, he's based on a French Rob. God damn the French. Anyway. But Lupin, or Keystone Arsène, doesn't seem to care. Rather just have us all live and squabble and fight from day to day to live. Been here for about a little over 200 years, and shit really hasn't changed outside just more people with money coming to power and executing those with less. Well, I guess that's which Langton main export is beer. Well, that in a high body count, but, you know.
I am curious, but this keystone has been alive for that long.
That's the weird thing about Keystone Sun. It's more of a namesake than a thing. So it may change hands between power, but they still keep the same name to keep the illusion that it's the same person. Definitely. Think of it like a Montriarch that constantly gains power but just doesn't change the name. This Arsène Lupin is a long line of Lupins.
So in other words, it is simply, the name is a title, and
Yes.
not the being itself.
Yes, and for this, it's just easier than to use fake names for the Keystones, so the higher smart mages don't start casting scrying. Though except for that 1 in 4 win, I don't know why she used her real name. She's not afraid of anyone, which, God bless her soul for that.
She a Forwin. Who was that keystone in that place then?
You would have known because technically you
That
talked
would be Bishop Bolt.
about it. That'd be Teth. Yep.
And Fang is just asking out of trying to match up information that he's been understanding.
Yeah. And then who else?
Also the fling ignorance to this man.
And then you have Lerthic, which has the city of Paluna with the Keystone Lady Paluna, which, God, that's a clusterfuck to explain to people. And then behind that, who the fuck is the Keystone for the vacation place? I actually have to remember because I wrote these down a while ago, so give me a minute. Yep. ignore that. Oh yes, Miss. Fucking, of course it's Fang Folk. As he's kind of thinking for a minute. Then you have Olona Mizu, who's the Kisun of Awu. But that's one. I don't know how knowledgeable you are of Fang Folk, but she's been kicking for a good while. To kind of spell it out. God, now I have to look it up. I just had it. Wait a minute. I swear to God, the way I write names is so weird. There you go. That's the,
I spelled it completely wrong.
yeah, it's not spelled at all how it sounds phonetically.
I see. How many keystones exist then?
At any given time, 4. One for each country, so to speak.
Or at least every major power.
The South, though, was at one point, they had tried to integrate the keystones. The Mire is too vast and wasn't worth their time. And the Grand Wilds, well, when you start trying to lead savages, tends to not go well.
I'm unsure if I should take offense to that or take pride in the fact that no one would want to deal with us.
You can cuts the same way no matter what you take offense to it or not. Wait, you're from the South? Looks at you. Thanks.
Fang's just kind of like is staring right at him. What
Look, I
gave it
could
away?
have. You get a lot of weird fucking people here in Schlenkton. For anything I know, you could have just been some weird juggalo that has a kink for skulls.
Looks over to Justice. What the heck is a juggalo? Is that for jugular?
No, it means you
Sure,
sell
go with
yourself
that.
sex.
Oh God.
Thank God. Thanks.
Yeah. Yes.
You got any words?
No, that's all Fang said. He asked that question. What the hell is a juggalo? Is that something with jugular?
Okay.
And Justice just flat out is like, no, he's a prostitute.
Blinks.
In fact, that's something y'all notice. Like, she's just very cut and dried to it. She almost seems edgy.
Delia, you said you're just casting it as detect
I
magic.
just try to keep it up as much as I can through rituals.
There's the occasional, like, you could kind of hear it because it is a tin roof. You hear, like, pitter-patter, and you can definitely get that sense of, like, maybe it's waiting for a little bit, but after a bit, it seems that you hear, like, a fly off, and it seems to at least get out of your range for the time being.
He's mainly, now that we're inside, the like scrying orbs.
Okay. Roll me, perception. I guess, how do you go against scrying? Because it's wisdom, right?
A wisdom save against, or whoever's being scryed on gets a wisdom save.
Okay. Then, for the time being, especially with your detect magic, you don't see any scrying orb. Like,
Yeah,
maybe...
scrying orbs are just little invisible balls, but depending
Okay.
on the DM they show up with detect magic
Detect-
or not.
Well, you don't get any ping from it, so for the time being, seems at least they seem to buzz off for now.
Okay.
So, if anyone wants any, I guess we'll call it Tobo stew, you're more than welcome to have some. As he pulls out, like, a giant oven, or like a stone-based oven kind of towards the back, like around right here where the bookcase is. We're kind of low on meat, so I do apologize, but it's a little bit if you need some sustenance to eat. Just kind of, you just watch it, just kind of throwing a bunch of from the shelves over here, just kind of throwing a bunch of ingredients into a pot and just kind of letting it there as he starts cooking something up.
Deli.
What?
What sort of food is he making? As he points in the direction of the other guy.
Soup with whatever you can find.
Very well.
So what else is everyone doing then?
Justice walks over after a bit, crouches down to Deli's level. As is said, we are right on the mines. There's something weird's going on, which means we're not going to have to deal with a bunch of miners or slaves being in the way.
Yes.
But we have no idea how long we'll be down there, and we're on a time crunch for other things.
Since they've seen us supposed to find come out. Play low and head the other direction first. But also, since they've seen us, I'm sure they're going to see a lot more crows around.
We should probably get out of here before he ruins this man's life.
Yeah. Oh, wish I was better with lotions.
Fangs just. Oh, continue.
I could set up the park to have a bunch of fake buses sitting in it, head towards mine while we head towards the town on foot.
So, just to point out, this is the shanty town that has no name. Just
Yeah,
You're
so
already-
where is we're talking, I think, at least what I think we're talking about is going to where the jail is.
I
You were
thought
headed
you were
right
going
past
after the
it.
foreman. No, so this way is the opposite way. The jail was if you went towards the puppeteer kind of thing. This way is the opposite end. So
I thought we were going to go kill the puppeteer because he was the farthest one.
no, the foreman was because it was a 2-day thing towards the mines.
Oh.
Yeah, the mine was the farthest.
Here,
Okay.
I'll pull up the map real quick.
And I thought, yeah, my
Okay.
idea was that they were kind of in the same direction.
No. So
Yeah, it was confusing on that.
that's my bad then. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, well, then Deli will just go, well, we're already here, and I don't think heading back any direction is going to save us any more time. They already know we're here.
Okay, so then like half of my conversation has been dumb because I thought we were going somewhere else.
That's my bad. That's more so on me, probably relaying the information kind of shitty.
It was a month ago as well.
Yeah. But to kind of explain, so... Oh god, been a bit. So, the mine is like up toward... I need air. Where's the freeform draw? Freehand. So the mine is up towards this way. You came in around here-ish. And the jail is more towards that way. So you went basically upwards. Just for like a general frame of reference. It's not like exact, but
Okay.
yeah. They are two different directions. The mine in of itself is where the foreman is, and I'm assuming because I thought you wanted to, during the month, like shut down the ability to generate any revenue first before anything was the goal, rather than
Yeah, and it was kind of like I think we decided that we could swing back through and kill the other guy if we had
Yeah.
time.
which you technically can, because then it's just like you just swing down and you'll still have time, because then going through there is where you're going to get run to the prison.
Yeah.
So sorry if I explained that bad.
Yeah, it was also the fact that, if you remember, Fangs was very interested in hunting this foreman, but he kind of calling it the
That's
foreman.
right.
Yeah, he thought it was actually 4 men.
Yes, and he still thinks so.
All right. So I'll kind of, if you want to like restructure the sentence and kind of like what you're doing, then it's up to you guys.
So yeah, she just kind of. So we have 2 options, I think, Deli. Tactically, we're probably going to have a hell of a lot more people on us. Something weird's going on. And I think potentially the best course of action might just be the direct one.
Well, they already know we're here, so
Potentially.
if everybody's feeling up for it, we could just go in loud, but not.
Yeah. That's an idea.
I have the majority of my spells, and I have been preparing for a somewhat tactical assault.
I think the only problem is his fangs, his quiver is getting a little light.
As you basically see Fangs talking to Diana and asking, Diana, do you have any spare arrows that I could use?
Yes.
Could I bother you for at least 3 more? As he kind of holds up 3 fingers, or 3 clawed fingers.
That's 3?
It would fill the full quiver. As it's very clear he only has 17 arrows left, and 1 quiver, and an empty quiver.
Not that bad.
I'll hand over 3 arrows. Well,
How many arrows you gave him?
3.
Perfect.
All right, soup's done for anyone that wants some. As he
Oh.
kind of brings over a bunch, what looks like piping hot something. It smells like a meat broth with a little bit of veggie broth, kind of all mixed together. Just a hobo stew. If anyone knows what that is, just
Yes, I
never
do.
think. It's really good, depending on what's in it. Sadly, it's not made of actual hobos. That's illegal in Schlenkton. But then again,
Only in the non-fine restaurants.
true.
You have to free range them hobos.
You can't justice. That's an oxymoron. The word free and hobo aren't the same. Anyway.
Well, it's the law. How the law is stated, they have to be free range. Don't know what the fuck that means.
So does anyone help themselves to the broth?
Fangs does.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will.
It's definitely got like a hearty taste to it. Nothing too bad. Like I said, it's just a mix of everything. So it's kind of like just a bunch of flavors just all kind of coalescing into just general brothy soup with a few essentially boiled vegetables and whatnot. As I said, I do apologize. Ain't much really around here to make shit with. We get what we can.
Fangs
If you
offers a
wish
dingo jerky. Will this
So go ahead,
work?
Deli. That should be fine. You can use it as a dipping. And if you all wish to stay the night, I can pull out a few worn down mats for you to sleep on. Again, not much, but we make do here.
I know this is an odd one, but might I ask you a question?
Go right ahead. It did save me after all, so I do feel at least obligated to answer as truthfully as I can.
Justice, slowly kind of looks at him. How much would it cost for you to leave tonight, hit the border, and never come back?
You see him think for a second. I have thought about this many times in my long life here, but in all honesty, lass, I don't ever want to leave. I know it's a shite place to live, and the odds of being stabbed are horrendous and always horrible, but it's still my home. I don't care how shite it is, how shite the people are. Just picking up and leaving someplace that means so much to me despite it all isn't really worth any monetary value.
I understand that. But I'm afraid we might have brought you a great deal of trouble.
Well, then if it's my time to go because of people's kind hearts to help me, then it's my time. That's the thing there, or less. The ending is always an inevitability. Whether you accept that or not, varies from person to person. I've led decent life, helped where I could, been nice to where I could, and in the end, I'm ready to go if it were to happen like such. And you see, like, and just as you could tell, even with, like, your blind sense, just the stern aura this man is giving off of. If it's time, it's time. He's not backing down, so.
Yeah. I understand. We would appreciate lodgings then.
Alright, I'll get some mats out. As he starts kind of scrambling around to look for basically straw mats and kind of lays them down. Let me get some images.
So while he's doing the mats and everything else, and everyone is close to eating.
Oh wow, that's the same color, and that looks no. There we go.
Fangs will just add or ask the others. So what exactly is our next battle plan?
Get your rest. We hit tonight. Say no, we're here. We better hit someone that's still not ready.
Alright.
Excellent. So we get to hunt this foreman and their leader.
All four men. God bless this fucking party.
It is literally a guy named Foreman. Or a name of such. It's not four separate men that we're fighting and his leader, or their leader.
Wait, so it's an individual that is simply named Foreman.
Yes, like a moniker. Probably not his real name, but that's what he referred to.
So what does he have four of then?
Men, obviously.
What?
It's in,
He doesn't have four of anything. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he had four of something somewhere.
he actually
But
has
it's
four
not
dogs.
four men.
I
What a
see.
god,
He pro-
please.
I see. He
We're
probably
gonna
has
find
four
out important
skulls.
pieces.
He probably has four heads then. Yes, that would be four skulls from one creature.
Oh, dear God. I'm gonna go to bed. Actually, Kelly, do you have anything to drink?
Deli?
Oh, funny. Kelly's
Right.
going to take out something he hasn't showed anybody. For the very first train trip, he brings out that very very expensive bottle of whiskey.
Mal, you notice this almost immediately. That's one of Warren's.
Great, I'll take it.
No, I'm pouring everybody a shot.
Mal just takes the whole bottle.
No, I wouldn't take the whole bottle. Damn it, I wanted a drink. That's
Okay.
literally what I like a
50
shot.
gold.
Or, you don't say.
God bless Warren.
I just see Mala reaches for it, and Deli just instinctually pulls the pistol. Like, you will wait your turn.
Down. Yeah, so I get a little gestures out to everybody.
Okay, you don't have to roll a con save, because I guess you're only taking one
Let's
shot.
take a
Unless,
shot.
yeah, you'll be fine.
Shot.
Takes an
sends
extra
it.
shot.
Now you have to roll a con save.
Great. Has no control.
Deli, you can pull the pistol and
Jesus Christ.
You're fine. Takes an extra
Jeez.
shot because of the 4 men. Mal is drinking for
Yeah,
4
no,
men.
seriously. Swear to God, next step of that.
Mal is surprisingly drinking
I'll
for
just
4 men.
slam a bottle of jar, or a jar of just basic moonshine on the table in front of him. Just like, stop drinking my shit. I'm gonna say something.
I mean, I guess I have to question. Do you do that with any time you smell something like it's cologne or...
What the? What?
I mean, that bottle was... I mean, I can smell Warren on it.
Oh, fuck, I'm going to bed. God damn it.
Why is Mala upset? What did you two do? Or what did I do?
Nothing. Mala needs to go dream of his sweet banana daiquiri.
Shut the fuck up over there. I can still hear you. It's not like
Mal was like laying down and just flipping her off.
No, seriously though. Like an arm is up in the sky flipping her off.
Alright. So do you guys do anything else after some light drinking?
Gonna meditate, rest.
Okay.
Hanks will probably
So
just mark his 4 skulls and place them on the side and just go to sleep.
So, I will say, since you're going in the nighttime, it's not, are you leaving, just so I'm aware, to go to the mines during the night?
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
make it. We're gonna stage
Okay.
an assault on where we think this guy is.
Okay, so I'm going to preface this with, you can either take the wagon and it'll be like about like a 5-minute ride if that, or you could kind of walk up and it'll be about like maybe half an hour walk to the mine entrance. What do you do?
So do you think we're getting the deposit back on this wagon or not?
I mean,
Probably not.
there's also the fact that they might just simply destroy the wagon to hinder our progress.
Well, I was just thinking that there might be gates.
Yes. So, will this be a useful battering ram?
I mean, unless Mala's gonna go get us a tree.
Looked at Mala expectingly.
Why am I getting a tree?
To batter the
It
gate.
just says it's battering ram.
I mean, I guess I could, if you honestly want me to, and if you want to save a carriage.
I mean, granted, running through the town with a tree just to throw at a gate might be an interesting tactic.
I shall
They think
help.
It
We're
might draw
insane.
attention, so... But either way, I'm down for either option we decide.
So I'll leave it up to you. Wagon or no?
Fangs votes yes.
For what one? The wagon or the tree?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I should say yes to the wagon.
Okay, good. I'm like, well, fuck. I mean, I guess I could get the tree and somebody can ram the wagon. We could do it together.
I mean, as far as he knows, he might have valet parking. So, I mean, you know what? Why don't we just take the wagon? Yeah.
Alright.
So it's going to be a theater of the mind until we move to the next map. So as you're kind of making your way through the nighttime, you can all roll me a perception check real quick. We're going to theater of the mind a little bit.
snapshot. Ooh, damn.
Okay.
Did
Okay.
we get a long rest?
Yeah, you did. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Because you'll
Yay.
probably
Milo's
need
got
it
that.
what's about to
Milo's
happen.
got that rage perception going. Like how
Okay. Deli.
Kelly's got his nose buried in his stomach right now.
Yeah. Fenrir, Mala, Justice, and yeah. You all notice. You notice there are now a lot more crows kind of sitting on the building, and as you kind of leave, they all just kind of flutter off. Mala, you definitely notice there's a lot more of those weird crows that Deli be talking about. That was like from before, with that high. So, I'll leave it.
Were they all sitting on the house that we were coming out of?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Bad omen. Not great. That many,
the-
are there?
That's the good thing about detect magic, is technically there's the tin roof in the way.
I am curious, why are there so many of these black birds around?
the constructs.
Are they edible?
They're not beds.
Oh,
Just as you can roll me a history.
Justice just looks at him. Well, like all mushrooms are edible. Some mushrooms are only edible one.
If you wanna roll justice, you can roll me a history real quick, since you know they're constructs. So, this person, now that you've kind of thought about it and what Deli pointed out, they tend to make their constructs out of very elaborate, like porcelain, and occasionally, if triggered the right way, they tend to have a very explosive person, if need be. I'll leave it at that.
Right. Don't eat the crows.
I mean, you can! You don't want a bomb in your teeth.
I figured it out immediately as a player. I'm like,
I reiterate my previous statement now that I've thought about it. Like mushrooms, all are edible, but some are only edible once.
Alright. As you're, again, leaving, getting into the cart, and all the crows tend to fly off, you kind of make your way to the mine with no one really impeding your path. And there is, like, a small kind of iron gate around the area. Nothing, like, horrible, but it seems relatively quiet. You can kind of see the entrance to the mine a good ways away, but for the most part, it doesn't seem like anything's going on. What do you do?
I feel like this is so much bullshit and trap.
oh, absolutely. I don't
very much so.
Well,
Let's see.
do we want to keep them waiting?
Fanny's gonna look around, see if there's any guards or people around, something that might be seen as an enemy.
From where you are, no. It's still a bit a ways from the entrance. Like, I'd say about, 200, 300 feet, so you can't really see anything past that. And I'll move the map real quick, then. Alright.
I am going to add a burlap sack to Justice. You can hear bottles clinking around inside.
Oh, no.
There's 15 of these.
Alright.
Available
I guess
for
the
your
question is-
selling.
Question.
Go ahead. I might have an answer.
The deli. It's a deli.
Okay.
You didn't happen to have 4, 5 empty beer bottles in here?
Oh, there can't be. Well, currently there's 15 Molotov cocktails in there.
Well, do we want to try something before we do this?
Let's play it casual.
What does the party want to do to concern the DM?
Why don't you all get into positions and we'll see if this works.
I'm
She
guessing-
reaches in the bag and pulls out 4 empty beer bottles.
Okay.
She puts one on each finger. Starts clinking them.
Oh,
4
shit.
men come out and play.
Feel like that's
You do that, and are you getting closer to the mine when you're doing this? Just to.
Well, I'm waiting for everybody to have gotten into like a tactical position.
I'll
Oh,
let you
okay.
guys kind of do what you want real quick before what happens next. So
What's all this
I'll
here?
give you rock face. It's kind of like different pounds of like or piles of like iron ore or like just different rocks.
Alright, Fangs is going to take the highest rock perch he can get.
Okay, that'll be 20 feet up.
What
Mal,
about
you're
these
kind of
here?
going towards an overturned cart. Oh, up there. So the way it's kind of it dips downward, not upward, because it's going deeper in. So that'll just depress downward. So the mound that you're standing on is probably the higher point, just because of the way the map doesn't show as well, but it kind of folds inward and downward rather than upward.
Okay.
It's going deeper, not up.
My last question is this house in the way or shed?
Yes. It's about the same. Maybe a little bit taller than the mound you're on, but still, you have probably what would be the higher vantage point.
So it would just hire the house or the mound he's on.
The house by like maybe a foot, so it's kind of irrelevant, but it's definitely still a decent vantage point. But I'll leave it up to you.
Alright, I'm just going to...
Oh
Oh
no!
wow.
All right,
Well,
this shit's about to kick off.
I'm sorry
Just as you're
everyone.
saying that,
Just
thanks. I'll flavor this. So you're trying to scramble up this, but you're not used to like hard rock mining because it's definitely, and you kick a bunch and just a loud cascade of like rocks just fall down this thing and make a loud sound. And as you're doing that, you see what seems to be a purple smoke coming from outside of the mine. And all of you see these. Let me token layer these shits. And I will shift see them.
No. What the hell is that?
And that.
Oh, I hate it.
So there were 4 of them.
I fucking hate it. It's not great.
And, Dan, if you want to move, I'll let you before shit hits the fan. Because I did give everyone
Okay.
kind of,
I mean,
like, to get a tactical position.
Yeah, no, that's my fault, so I'll take
No,
that.
you're... Okay, you go ahead.
Yeah, go.
Justice, as you hear the sound, you just hear... of these things. And you notice this thing has a purple gem just jammed into its chest that seems to be bleeding out some kind of energy around it. And it's just horrid. Whatever's going on here, definitely not what you expected. Give you that.
Well, definitely is the right fucking place.
Alright, let's throw some initiative. Dad, if you want to move real quick before we the initiative counter to make sure.
Please go find a tactical position, not behind Justice, because that's a terrible place.
Hold on, I have to generate something real quick, because this thing does have a what I like to call some bullshit.
That makes sense.
some bullshit. Not sure what yet, but some bullshit.
Well,
You'll
the other
see as
bullshit is
this
that
shit goes
Fangs
on.
rolling 2 nat 1s.
Well, it makes up for Diana. How do you add an aura, by the way?
Click on
It's under the light, or token.
No, click on the token.
Oh, okay. Click on the token. Oh wait,
and
is
then
it?
you can scroll down to token aura.
Yeah, the only thing is that only the GM will
Players
most likely
can
see it.
That's fine. I'll let you know when you step in.
Okay.
Do it. I'll give you that. Token aura. 30-foot circle. Oh,
I hate it even more. Fantastic.
Mala.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured he moved up a little. So.
Give me a minute. I'll ping what's gonna happen. It's
Ah,
gonna
crap.
be great.
Oh, crap.
Trust me. This is where the fun begins,
No.
boys. Also, if someone wants to change the music while I'm just things.
Yeah, please put it to a tune of "We're getting beaten savagely by creations."
Jesus Christ.
That's for that.
I'll just put this one. I think it works.
Weed eater. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that name. That doesn't sound great.
They're great. And this one is probably my favorite name. Oh, that's on the GM layer. Hold on, I'll turn that off. I'm stupid, because I was testing some rolls for... I like to always test combat before I do it. Especially with
No,
some
I
level
hate that
stuff.
even. Yep, that's fantastic. Ethereal mess.
So,
That's what those things are over there. All mess.
my life. That's
No,
what my
stop.
life is. An ethereal mess.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, hold on, I gotta look just to make sure my rolling on it. Oh shit, I fucked up. Hold on. Let's make a... I hate that I forgot. I deleted the DC. Hey. Now, as you hear this thing's pitching roar as it gets closer, and we're just gonna do this and then roll turn order, I need a wisdom saving throw, as it's going to do this. You're confused. Good luck. Let's just put the confusion symbol. So, Jeebus, if you're wondering why you got the fun fight to start out the day,
Okay, I have a question,
go ahead.
because that is a, if I'm understanding, confusion's a homebrew condition, right?
It
No, I mean,
works.
confusion is a spell.
Yeah, it works off the same principle as the confusion spell. But if you pass a save, then you aren't affected by the aura anymore. So you
Okay,
can roll it at
what
the end.
what does confused count as? Is it like a charm or?
Give me a minute, because I actually have to look at confusion itself. Because I actually don't know. I want to say it does. So I can't take reactions. No, it's. I want to say no because by raw, it's not.
Okay, I just want to know if what it counted as, just for an ability.
It's not. I guess it's just a magical enchantment. It's not a charm itself.
Okay.
Okay. So, Deli, you're up first. You notice as Mal is getting close to the thing, it ain't looking that hot. Mal looks like dazed by this purple aura kind of surrounding him. Also, it's supposed to
Alright.
be resting a rose nest. God damn it.
Well, let's start this off with a bang.
What? You're gonna actually shoot and hit something?
Yeah.
No, technically yes. If this works, because I have a strange feeling that something bullshittery is about to happen.
We'll send it, and we'll see.
Kerblam!
Deli, I'm sorry.
I figured.
As you cast a spell and you throw it and you're like, finally I can hit it, you watch as one of these Void Eaters do this.
It's not targeted. It's just in the area of the spell.
Yeah, so might be it. Then yeah. Then no. It's not
That's
like
why I did use a single target spell, actually.
Jeebus knows me way too well.
You've just been fighting against a Callisti.
Yeah, trust me, that wording is very important.
I know, and I'm the one.
Like, oh, if it's targeted by a spell, this happens. She's like, here's a laser beam.
Alright, so, dex saves?
Yes, if you dex saves for all of them.
Okay. These things are insanely dexterous. No, I'm just gonna roll for them. Alright, 24.
It's the big guy that's under the effect of affecting the aura.
The big guy is the one generating the aura. Like, you can notice, it's the purple gem kind of from his chest, pushing it out.
Well, I'm gonna push him away from Alla to see if I can get him out of that effect.
Okay.
Let's see how that works again. Going back to the gravity one of the movie, we cast a spell feature 5 feet to 90. So I moved back 5 feet.
Let me just make sure I'm doing some math real quick. Sorry, I'm trying to...
No worries.
I also have to roll his dex for the ethereal mess, so give me a minute. Alright, and then L took 24. Why am I putting it in? Okay, minus. For and what's ethereal mess? Wow. I realized I built these things a weird way. No, oh, it's also taking that. Alright. Alright. And strength save?
No, it just, since it's got effects by my spell, I get to move it.
Okay, then you can push it. You just push it 5 feet that way?
Yep. Since I can't physically see the aura, I don't know what.
Okay. So, okay. That's your turn then, correct? Just before anything else?
No, I'm gonna scamper over here, try to get some more cover.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I still need to... Or let me make sure I'm reading this correctly. Okay. For the time being, you're out of the confusion. But since you technically didn't pass, you still could get under its effect if you go in again. Because I did have it worded, specifically you have to pass the save in order for it to not affect you again. So good luck on how you address that.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So did I recognize that I got confused by this thing?
Yeah, like,
Hang on,
as soon as Deli
one
pushes
sec.
it away,
What?
as soon as Deli pushes it away, you definitely feel like your senses come to you for a minute. As the purple haze kind of clears from your mind.
Okay. Well, I don't have much in the way of, like, range stuff. I guess I could throw my hand at it if I really wanted to.
Go ahead.
Christ. Hang on. Let's see here. Do I have anything else? I have 2 of them, so I could throw them. Cool. Maybe... Oh, I forget I have some Molotovs.
I mean, if you want to throw it, go ahead. Roll it.
Well, I don't want to go into that crappy confusion again, so that was no bueno. I don't like that. What would I roll for throwing some at least one Molotov?
Just roll me. You're not proficient with Molotov, right? Or
No, I have them. I think because we were just gonna use them for
just roll me strength.
strength. Okay. Oh, I'd like to say a bonus action too to rage.
Okay.
Sure. Why not?
What's up, Jeebus?
I was just saying, I had made a bunch of Molotovs over here in that bar hiding.
No, it's fine.
From,
Yeah. It's all good. But just roll me a strength because you're not proficient, so just roll me that, and then we'll kind of add your strength
modifier to the damage, everything.
Okay. With rage, do I get an advantage?
No, because it's an
No,
attack
this
roll.
is just straight. Okay, cool.
It's not a saving throw.
Alright, cool. Strength? Nope, not jack shit. I practically
You throw it,
damn
and maybe
thing
it's
in front of me.
No, it's not that bad. But you throw it, and it just sails over it. And if this thing had an eye, maybe I should see that again. It would be just like that purple beam from its face, just now just staring directly at you.
Fantastic, I got its attention. That's the point. Sure, that works wonders.
Anything else you want to try? You have another action if you want to try again.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Shit, hang on. Let's see. Do I want to throw one of those, or do I want to try to throw a hand axe? Yeah. I could try throwing a hand axe. I'll try throwing a hand axe and see if that does anything.
Throw it.
Oh boy. Let's see here.
Wow, it hits, so you hit it. And now it's looking even more pissed at you.
Good. Great, I got its attention. That's not gonna be good for me soon, but that's fine.
Alright, Hannah. Roll me a intelligence saving throw. This is fun.
Oh my god, I don't think I've ever rolled so
Roll it again.
So many nat ones in one session.
You're fine for the time being, but you can't shake the feeling. This feels like home. For a minute.
Oh. Okay.
What happened?
Yay. I'm gonna move up to here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot it.
Alright, roll it.
Never mind.
Alright, that
It
hits.
tends to be crazy,
Yay,
but
and
lately it's
then I will
getting more
bonus
crazier.
action.
Holy cow.
Alright. Void Eaters. Alright, you are hidden. The Void... Oh, hold on. I think I skipped over them. They're just hanging around, just floating. And trying to separate a little bit. And that's their turn. Thanks. What do you do?
Okay. Just realized I was muted. Let's see. A bunch of crazy kids are currently rioting outside for some reason or another.
Understandable.
Yeah. Let's see. Alright. So first I'm gonna step a little bit closer and targeting this one here because gotta thin the numbers down. Bonus action
Okay.
with the ability of Planar Warrior.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot them.
Hit it. Dang, that hits. Alright, so 69.
It only did that much damage. Alright, and then another shot.
That also hits. Still standing. Though it's not it looks like it's kind of dissipating from the realm.
Right. I'm not sure what's going on for the others, so let me just check one more thing.
Oh dang, I forgot to do my... Yeah, I'll do it next time.
Yep. Fang's gonna hold his remain on his perch. That's over his turn.
Next time. Alright, Justice. That shit fucking feels weird, and you can sense an of weirdness from a mile away.
Question.
Go ahead.
Do the
I may have-
Molotovs act like an alchemist fire where there's kind of like a dex save to them? If you're in the area.
Yeah, but you also, the way I kind of rule it is the sense that you have to get like close. So if you kind of roll a little bit off, like I usually give it of like a -2 to AC to still, as long as you hit near it or close, then yeah. So basically,
You'll
Yeah,
understand why I'm asking this.
I hope I will.
Key point Step of the Wind,
Roll me a
which I
wisdom.
know that I have to roll that wisdom. I need to drop my key point.
All right, and you save.
So I'm technically melee with this one.
Okay.
I'm imagining that I have. I don't know what it takes to light these things, because that would have cost me a bonus action with it, or are we counting them as just?
I'll
part
give
of
you
it?
I'll give you as a free action to just kind of light it.
Okay, so the first one, I'm literally chucking at this thing's feet,
Okay.
and I know I'm within the range, but
Alright.
that's why I was asking, because I also got this thing.
No problem. That's a weird one, just because the fire doesn't go away though. You might like dodge like the first explosion, but fuck it, whatever.
Well,
Oh.
you'll understand. I took Step of the Wind,
Okay, go ahead.
which
Then
I'll post here.
No, I got that. All right, so you want to throw it down? I'll let
Yeah,
you
so
do
I
that.
want to lay right on him. So what do I need to roll for the damage?
You still have to roll to hit, but like I said, I'll give it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're not proficient in Molotovs, I think, or hope.
I mean, I'm monk. I don't know.
Well, you don't have like Tavern Brawler because these are technically these Molotovs are improvised weapons. All right. So you go to hit it, and because of the way these things are, even with the -2, it just kind of misses. Like it seems to be a little bit out of it.
Okay, and the AoE doesn't hit it.
The AoE still counts, so what did I have it set as? I think I'll just say like 2d4 fire damage, so you can just roll it. Alright, and that's 7 damage. But the breaking of the bottle does not.
Okay. 'Cause I'm sure it's going to get an attack of opportunity as I carry through with the rest of my motion. And in the other hand, I'm going to punch this one with a Molotov in my hand.
Oh,
Okay, you're gonna take the fire damage then. And I'll let you know that at the very least. Because if you're punching it right into it, I'm assuming you're just making it. Okay. Let me pull up this thing. Okay, that does hit, so. Sorry.
And how much fire damage is the 2d4?
Yeah, 2d4. Sorry, I'm trying to, get everything. Did I close my ethereal mesh sheet? I did. Oops.
Fuck it, since I hit, I'm gonna ignite that motherfucker.
Slashing. No, that's there we go.
Which is also gonna attach to my bonus.
then, Justice, from the reaction. Is it an 18 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Alright, hold on, I'm trying to do math. So, 6 plus 4 minus 9. 9. Okay.
And I took my 2 points of fire damage.
Yep. Justice, as you hit it, you watch. Is that your turn then, just to clarify?
Yeah, that'll be my turn for now.
You watch as this thing rears back in pain, but then its hands pull something out of a crystal, and it looks like a giant sword. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Because there's a bunch of trigger things, and I'm trying to make sure I'm doing it all correctly. That's not what I want. Okay. You watch as it swipes at you twice with its claws, which will probably miss because AC is irrelevant.
So what's it do with the sword?
Give me a minute. There's being tough. It's not quite the height.
You're like, it pulls a sword out, and
It
it's
pulls
gonna
a
hit
sword,
its
it's like-
claw. What's it gonna do? Drop the sword? Like, here's a sword.
Nah.
You want a sword?
I got a sword for you.
It,
Kid, you like swords?
it drops the sword into the ground.
It drops a sword into the ground, and it's like, this is the MacGuffin weapon. Kill me.
The sword of Akra. I see.
Secondly, Akra still could have killed you guys.
She'll kill us from the void.
Could be.
You've twisted and tainted a wizard. Miser. Deal with it.
Hmm.
Jeez, I'm used to people waiting on me because I'm a wizard player, but
Sorry. This is
It's
this
okay.
is a very scary thing that might hit you. And shit, did I? Because I have some other notes that I didn't put in because I kind of did this last minute.
No problem.
This is the first swipe. Wow, misses horribly. But you kind of want that to miss horribly. And it swipes again because it has multi-hit. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
And this is the 2d4 to do your AC. Your AC is now -5. As you feel,
yeah.
Justice, this thing claws this crystal and it slices at you. And normally you would be like, I could deal this, but it feels like your protection is waning.
Yeah, no, I don't like that at all.
Welcome to the fun zone.
Oh, I don't have that, because I'm not that type of one. Okay.
Alright, so that's 25 damage, I think? Yeah, 25.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause you
That's
still get the damage. Welcome to why this thing is not great to fight in range. Or in close.
CQC.
Pretty much. It's weird how I designed this. One thing is good at taking out ranged spellcasters, one hates you getting up close to it.
What it didn't count for were range shooters.
It does actually, because there's something I forgot to do because I'm a stupid idiot. But Della, you're up.
Alright, well, since to be honest, I haven't seen the effect before, I'm gonna pop out here. And Alright. Well, this is gonna work, but I'm gonna hook an eye snap at it. This goes this one.
You watch Ellie as it does that, and slurp, as it just swallows the spell from you immediately.
Eat this, bitch! Where is
I
it?
don't-
Where is it?
You watch as the
Wait. Found it. Bang!
that doesn't hit.
Yes! Fucking dang.
Alright, Mala. You watch this thing pull out a giant sword, slap Justice, and she's now surrounded by like a purple or like a purple kind of energy. And she looks a lot more fatigued.
Look, I forget to. Okay, no, I'm not gonna call that secondary. We'll call it next round.
What'd you forget? Yeah, no problem.
Oh, don't worry about it.
So how do you,
Now that I think about it, I don't know if I could have. So no worries.
so how's everyone liking the entrance to the mine?
Well, it could be worse.
True. Just make sure though, will you keep track of your AC?
Oh yeah.
Good.
No, I put a modifier in.
Okay.
You need to keep track of how many Molotovs I have.
I mean, you can always just throw it down.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I use those little boxes that say, you know.
Yeah, that's what I usually do for ammo too.
Damn, should have got them shotgun fists.
Don't you hate it when you don't have them?
Yep. Could have been punching and shooting at the same time.
The gun
Okay.
caught us.
Alright, what's up, Mal?
Oh god. See, I'm contemplating things. Because if I walk up to this guy right here, I'm gonna get into that fucking aura
yeah.
again.
But think of it this way, if you pass, then you don't have to roll it again. But if you
That's
do,
true.
get fucked actually.
Are you gonna let Justice like upstage you by running in and punching this thing in the face?
And then immediately took a fucking sword to its chest.
No, I'm pissed. I'm like, god damn it.
To be fair,
Okay.
the monk is built to run in and hopefully take a better advantage of a wisdom save.
I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see if this doesn't backfire on me.
Alright. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna try to do this.
Roll me a wisdom first.
I'm gonna cry. I'm
DC
really gonna
15.
cry. Holy fucking shit!
Again, Mala, you run
Jesus fucking Christ!
in. Herbal
Okay.
haze leaves from Justice that's surrounding her, and it just clouds your vision again. Good
Oh
luck.
god, so I can't do anything, can I? That's so
Nope.
effing
Sorry.
pointless.
Sorry. This boss was meant to
okay.
be. This boss was meant to be a debuffer and a prick to anyone that got close. I say boss, but this is just the beginning.
I figured.
Diana,
Yeah, I figured as much too. Okay.
for the time being, you're fine. So what do you do?
I'm gonna be dumb. I'm gonna get out of hiding so I can use while the way up. Oh, well, I'm right next to it. That's the idea.
Well, you are in the thing's aura, so I need a wisdom.
I know. That's why I'm being dumb.
God bless the party was stupid enough to. Oh my. Well, thank God you can re-roll that. You take it.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
All right, Justice. Diana.
Rolling so well yesterday.
Diana, since you rolled in that one, I need an intelligence save.
Uh-oh.
You have a feeling maybe this one wants to bond, and you get interesting ideas from it. Roll me as you reach out to grab it. So I'm gonna flavor this because you fucked up so bad and rolled the. You thankfully saved, but this thing feels like it's a part of you. But again, since you're confused, maybe it just wants to bond. But for the time being, you're still under the effects of. But thankfully, you're able to keep your wits from your other half. Thankfully.
Okay. So there's nothing I can do. Okay.
Nope, that kind of just neuters your turn.
Alright.
Alright, so Mala. This one's gonna come to you. And it's gonna try
Wait, which one's coming to me? I already got one. Oh, okay.
There's a reason why the other one's not. So this is, first off, this is a bonus action, and this is probably one of my favorite. Dilly, I need a wisdom save.
You don't need any more wisdom saves from me. I'm fucking done with it.
No, this is for Dilly.
Okay.
And here we go. Oh, Deli the Wise.
You're good. This is, by the way, Miser, how I deal with the range people. I have
Okay.
accounted for everything. It's great, great. But, and Deli, the one that had the spell, I need a dex save now. That spits up this. Don't mind the attack roll, it's just on there.
Oh, damn. My best.
It's a dex save.
Go, Deli. Hit.
So you take 12 necrotic as you see what looks like an ice knife, but it's purple. And it hurls back at you, and you take 12 necrotic damage.
Ow.
Mala, this slap is to you, because nope, that's the wrong one. Tentacles. I'm assuming a 22 hits?
Yeah, sorry, my dog is barking at me. I'm
No problem.
ignoring him, but yes, that hits.
Diana.
He's still raging, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll take half of the first one, but not the second one.
Okay.
Just like the second.
Isn't
Yes, I think
Take
it's
8,
different.
so you'll take 9. Yep. This one and Fangs, you can see this too.
just
kind
to kind of for a second, isn't Mala Kalishtar too?
I'm a Kalishtar, so wouldn't I actually take half damage anyway?
Oh,
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends. I guess it depends on your take on it, because if it's not an actual, like...
Okay,
Because-
here's how I'll play with this. Mala, you feel for a brief moment like that probably should have hit harder, but then maybe your heritage just kicked in, and then it feels like whatever touched you doesn't feel as bad, perhaps because your mind's separated at the moment. So yeah, you do.
Okay, cool. Awesome, thanks.
Diana, as you had failed so horribly, and this thing is right next to you, I need one more intelligence save throw, but this time at disadvantage.
Aww.
Diana just wants to be fucking. So you watch as this thing wraps its like weird spindly arms around you, and it's still gonna get the tentacle slap. So this is to you. I'm guessing a 12 doesn't hit.
Nope.
You watch as it does said thing. Also, Deli, this is the one that's having you targeted, by the way, so I'll mark it with that. You watch as it tries to, like, invade your mind and try to bond with the other, but for whatever reason, they just keep resisting. Alright, that's their turn. Fangs. This one's getting frisky with Diana. This one just spit a hunking mess of something at Deli, and this one just slapped Mala, and this one has a fucking sword.
Right, first things first. The one that's, Right. Planar Warrior bonus. Let's do that
Okay.
again.
Roll it.
Uh-huh. Gonna shoot the one that's right next to Diana.
actually misses.
Well, it's only until my attack hits, so I still got one more shot.
Alright. As you hit it with the Planner Warrior Fangs, you get that familiar feeling of Corpus as it just evaporates into a purple smoke.
Right.
And then you remember, roll me a history real quick. With advantage.
Okay. He's not the brightest boy, but we'll try.
That's why I gave you advantage, because you would know this shit. That thing go poof, it probably bad. Alright. Is that your turn then, Fangs?
That's it for Fangs.
Justice. This man hits you with a sword that seems to be cutting through your defenses more than you would like. What do you do?
First of all, Fenrir will give the aid action to Kelly.
Okay.
Yay.
Well, I gotta do what I know how to do.
Miss. Hit. Miss. Holy shit. Justice, you, after hitting it the first time, you feel off, especially with this aura and purple smoke that's permeating from it. And you just can't seem to land anything. Alright, that hits. Alright. So, Justice, how would you like to do this? Don't you fucking just ball through it that far?
Oh yeah, no, she's just like, she can tell like, oh, that fucking hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But at that point, she's like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm breaking that crystal. And she goes right in for it and just full tilts it.
Alright. And as you kind of shatter the crystal, you watch as that, though the purple aura that is radiating into you and making your protection doesn't really dissipate, the aura from the crystal seems to go away, and Mal and Diana, you are no longer under the effects of, but you still are susceptible to it, since you didn't pass.
Susceptible to this? Goddamn. Well, thank goodness.
I had it set as a specific thing, and if you don't pass, get fucked. Deli. That one just spit shit at you, and the other one's slapping Mala.
Oh, yeah. I'm realizing it's very bad to have Bella in that area. I need you today, oh, you fact that I can't do my big green man.
Also, remember, you have to target that one, the one with the
Oh,
thing.
absolutely, because he's about to get shot in the fucking face.
Understandable, sir.
It's
you do have the aid
stop the ass again.
Yeah, yeah.
He has 8. If he rolls 2 nat ones, God help your soul.
I swear to God, I get shot in the ass at the same spot, too.
I've had an arrow, a bullet, and more.
God.
Oh, you do.
Okay, that hits. Still up, though.
Christ.
Alright. Anything
Holy
else,
shit,
Deli?
he hit something.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
I appreciate it.
I'm on my way. Mala, you can see. You can
Thanks.
fight.
Fuck, I can see shit. I'm gonna
You do.
smack shit.
Well, I shot at this one. Please don't let it hit me.
I will hopefully make sure that I can keep the target on me, since I'm the big guy that they're targeting right now.
We'll see. I'll give it
We'll
that.
see what the fuck happens. Yeah, I'm gonna smack the guy that's at lower health.
Okay. Roll it. Okay.
Fantastic.
Still up. Would you like to attack again, sir?
Still up. Fucking A! I'm rolling like shit though, like, are you serious? Okay. Yes, I would like to. Well, I don't know, maybe? No,
No,
yeah.
Do you want to hit him?
Yeah, no, I was checking something else. I was reading what my rolling is. That's why I was like, wait, I'm confused. No, yes, I do want to hit again. Ah,
That does not hit.
I'm pissed at you, because like, look at that. That's a better roll, but okay. Fantastic. Well, can't do much about that shit right there. As a bonus action though, because I haven't done anything for a bonus action,
Correct.
I would love to use my wonderful, wonderful Storm Aura.
Alright, it's a dex save, right?
Let me double check. I believe so. Of course, it doesn't tell me right off the bat. I think it is dex,
I'm
though.
pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I think so too. It doesn't tell. I'm like, yeah, there it
Is
is.
it 16?
Oh, it is. It's 8 plus my proficiency plus my con. Oh, hang on. 8 plus proficiency, which is 3.
So it's 11.
And my con is 3. So yeah, you make it.
Does it say
Still
we're
half
stuck?
damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's half damage.
So
So
just roll me the damage then.
let me
Or is it
roll.
like a flat damage?
No, I have to roll the damage.
Okay.
Because of the specific one I have, which is, I think, the C that I have activated.
Yeah.
And I have to roll 1d6. For 2.
I'm still standing.
Well, fuck.
Diana,
Oh,
if you wanna roll me one more intelligence.
oh, damn.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait.
You're fine. You're barely
Okay.
passing, by the way. DC 6 for shit to hit the
Nice.
fan.
Okay. I'm moving a bit close.
Which way?
This way and go. Right there.
Okay.
And I will shoot that.
Alright, roll to hit. You have sneak attack because Amala is there, threatening it. Not Jimmy. Jimmy's just kind of there being threatened.
I'm threatening. I have my little bat out.
That doesn't hit.
What's that?
That does not hit.
Give me a second. Okay, yeah.
Okie dokies. Dally, you're within slapping range. Slam. There's an 18 hit.
No.
Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Also, this one's gonna go to Mala. I gotta look at their AC.
My
Yeah,
AC is 14.
Okay. Alright. Telly, what's your AC with that then? So I know.
19.
Wow. The second one. A 25, I'm assuming, hits your AC, so you're gonna take -2, and then minus chip damage to the barbarian. And the other one's dead. Thanks.
Feline agility. Getting out the black razor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm leaping, so
Roll the hit.
okay. Going for the weaker one first.
God damn, I forgot how good this is against the things you fight. That's dead.
Okay. Second attack is actually wait, I still have my bonus action, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Alright, bonus action. The Planar Warrior. And I'm swinging at the other guy. Don't know if he'll hit. Oh, I
It
missed.
does not. Yeah, nah. So since... Nah, I'm not gonna metagame this because you might fight these things again, so I don't want to reveal what their AC is.
No, don't. But, I think we got an idea.
That's fine. Justice! You ain't feeling too hot, but things are still kicking. Hit. Hold on. Second one misses, so only the first one hits. Everyone gang up on him.
You know what? Fuck it. We will take a break.
Still up. Anything else? Are you good?
Yeah, fuck it.
It's 11. Is that to do damage or to heal?
Yeah, let's do damage.
Alright, as you how do you do this?
Well, she was joking earlier, like, weirdly enough, so she's gotten very serious, and I don't know, can you show me the token again, just so I can see it?
Sure.
She's been punching, and literally, like, on the last hit, she goes for a palm heal, and then she just grabs it, and you just watch as this black energy from, you know, her eyes kind of flash a little bit, and it just courses down her arm and into it, and she just, like, crushes it.
As you do that, you watch as it almost like overloads this thing because it's not used to. It's used to more magical energy and not like an based kind of energy with ki. And it just like kind of like a small black hole just collapses in on itself. And congrats, everyone! You beat everything on the entrance to the mine.
I am curious, but was there any reaction from this creature's death from the bone dagger? Or the bone dagger itself?
It definitely, like, especially since it didn't shift, it definitely has that same feeling of when you had fought the Corpus in, way back when, in the town, which name is escaping me at the moment.
Fangs kind of just hold his dagger out at whatever is left of the creature thing. They have the same essence as the corpus.
Also, Diana, since everyone's over here distracted for a minute, there's a nice, pretty, shiny purple rock on, or at least a shard of it. You want it?
Yes.
All right. Are you going to hide that you're grabbing it, or no?
No.
Okay. If anyone wants to roll a perception.
Oh, that shouldn't have been an advantage.
Fangs,
That makes sense.
Fangs trusts Diana, so he's more focused on the creatures he just basically put down.
Justice and Fenrir, I don't know, you can choose this however you want, but you watch Diana pick up the purple crystal from the creature that you had just basically destroyed. And I'll give you that much. And you can do with that what you want.
Why don't you bring that over here, Diana?
Are you gonna take it?
Take what?
Shiny back.
Shiny magical rocks that just purely killed everyone?
Yep.
Yes.
No.
Daddy, do your thing.
I'm a wizard. I at least need to fucking look at it.
It could be dangerous.
I need to touch it to cast the spell.
You want to let him touch it? I'll leave it up to you.
Fangs will appeal to Diana. Please, Diana, it might be dangerous. Considering...
Hey.
Shit, but yeah, okay, good. Because I was gonna
Casting
say,
identify.
I'm not afraid of, you know,
Okay.
what happened last time you had something.
You casting Identify, Deli?
I will be, yes.
Okay, ping it whenever. Just for the viewers at home.
Identical book learnings.
So, even just from touching it, gives off 3 things. Ethereal. Temporal, as in temporal plane. And corruption.
Damn. You need...
All I heard is you need, and then it cut out.
Like me.
Thanks. To use whatever magic that you have to break this thing. It's a temporal little bastard.
Deli, you also look at it. This craftsmanship also looks oddly familiar. Like, just from a normal perspective.
Alright, what's it remind me of?
You can roll me a history at advantage. That's what it reminds you of.
How long does the armor class reduction last?
A day. It doesn't go away unless you have a person. Because that shit's scary.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's okay, Justice. You'll be fine. Just walk it off. Deli. You notice this almost immediately. This gem has part of your handiwork in it.
What? Kill it down. Because it looks like a mate.
I do not understand.
Should I sound your brothers?
My brothers are more physical, and my sisters are the only two with brains or zombies. This pattern right here is something I created.
Great. So Jelly's body's down, so I'm walking around doing shit.
Yeah, about that. That's why I'm nervous and I want it gone. Because if my call sign is going to be on something and I didn't make it, I wonder how much other shit I'm going to be paying for.
Are you guys heading in? Deli, roll me perception now that everything's cleared out. A little bit more.
Can I see another pretty rock somewhere?
Deli, as you're looking around, you notice something odd, but it's something you would obviously have done. This house right here has a long copper pipe that goes deep into the mines. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
I was gonna add
Those
that
motherfuckers!
I was gonna add Fangs was getting his bone dagger ready to stab the crystal.
Okay, we'll do that first. Go ahead.
So Fangs
If you
pulls
would
out
like.
the bone dagger, looks at Deli, then place it there in case it explodes. And he just stabs the crystal while apologizing to Diana.
Just
My
roll the hit.
apologies. Alright.
It's not about high DC, but
Well, you know what happens, and I guess since it's a downward strike to a crystal will be an advantage.
yeah, I'll give it to you.
Definitely prone.
I would hope so. It, with the damage, it does like the same thing that the Void Eater did, Fangs. If you had seen it, it kind of implodes rather than explodes, and kind of just collapses in on itself in like a purple mist, and then just kind of sparkles. And as you're doing that, Deli notices the copper pipe, and as I said, that's where to end it. So I'd like to thank everyone. I know this was a bit of a longer session, but I figured I wanted to kind of start off with a bang before the party enters the dungeon, just to kind of get a feeling of how this fun fuck thing is gonna go. So yeah, I've been Transspace Mariner. You can find me on DM Mariner on Twitter, Transpace Mariner on Twitch, and I guess I'll throw it over to Jeebus.
The beginning of the stream, you guys didn't miss much, and I fixed it, so we're all set. Yeah, I'm a dwarf that had everything stolen from him by these assholes. So I'll throw it over to Isaac.
Right. So I'm playing as the currently somewhat murder hobo, Fangs on Blades Tabaxi. And there will be a Into the Wildlands session this coming Sunday, as I am the DM for that particular game. You can find my content on both YouTube and Twitch under Miser Mark, and collaborations I have done with Jeebus the Dingus and Transpace Mariner on both YouTube and Twitch. You can find them there. And for next Monday's session, I hand it over to Moogle.
Hello. I'm Golf Moogle. I play our blind monk here, who has a habit of rushing into dumb.
You're lucky.
And that being said, yeah, next Monday is Sea of Sorrows, where I get Mariner back for all the stuff he puts us through in this game. Not really.
I think
but
it's the other way around.
yeah, I feel like that. I feel like you hate the character. I let Kyle get away with too much. You're right.
Understandable.
I have to give you more trauma about it.
Uh-oh.
My favorite.
That being said, usual information for my commission work at the same place. And throw it over to Ask.
Hello. I played Barbarian here on Mala, our Barbarian, here on this campaign, and then Ari as the Sunday campaign. So, yeah, my Twitter information is down below. Mostly to post things related to D&D and art. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for coming back. I think this is a great way to start after being gone for a month, and just now they get to go through a fun dungeon at level 7. So congratulations, you all leveled up. So good luck. I feel like you're gonna need it for this.
We have a level up. Okay, I'm gonna look into all that
We
stuff.
leveled up?
Yeah.
I gotta remember where all my hit points and shit are.
Yeah, let me see.
Gracious.
I doubt we're getting a short rest, are we?
No, you're not.
No?
Oh, we're getting level 8. Okay. Yeah.
Or sorry. I thought you were level 7, sorry, then you're getting a level. Yeah. And yeah, I hope everyone had a good time, and bye.
Wait, what level are we supposed to be?
Hold on.
We are
I'll look
now.
at-
We're
Let me look
level
at-
8. We're level 7
Level
now,
7.
so we're going
Okay.
to 8.
Yeah, we're going to
Oh.
8.
Thank God.
Did you not level up? No! Jelly was level 6.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what?
That's
Jelly's
amazing.
been level 6.
Holy
Shit.
shit.
See, this is why I should check
Christ.
more often, but I trust you guys, and Jeebus, you let me down. Yeah.
This makes a lot more sense.
This is the first
All right,
time.
have a good night, everybody. As I
Bye.
Right.